think we're live. Yeah. Oh shit! You know what? I forgot to do something. Yay! Well, what's up? Good morning. It's Sunday, a.m. It's early, and we torture ourselves to get up this early on a Sunday to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh!
Yay! As I forgot to put on my camera, but I'm doing it now. Anyways, so yeah, it's Sunday and we are playing Odyssey of the Dragonlords, session I believe 10, and it's very exciting. So let's just jump into it. Character introductions, then we'll go through a recap, and then we'll have some fun. Nico, tell us a little bit about it. Who is your daddy? What does he do?
Excuse me. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Nicodemus is a short, squat dwarf who used to be a dockmaster in Metros. He has medium-length red hair, and his face is tanned and wrinkled from the sun. After mysteriously losing his family, he went into seclusion in the Old Wood. There, the druids took pity on him and trained him in their ways. He gained the strength in the old ways and the power of wild shape. The druids helped him forge a beautiful scale mail armor made of petrified wood that's a purplish hue to it, and he carries a wooden shield with a squid painted on the front of it, which used to be hanging from the front of his shop when he was a dockmaster. That's Nicodemus.
Nice. Corbin.
Corbin is a 500-year-old Dragonlord who is reincarnated in the body of a gnome. He is
Old.
a fighter barbarian,
Super
fight
old.
with his bare hands only, and he is the boyfriend of the Oracle.
Yay, Versi. I don't see how, because look at her. Well, look at Corbin. Demetrius.
My old body. Fabio.
Fabio, yeah.
Demetrius is a Centaur Paladin, the Oath of Conquest, who has a history as a gladiator. After winning his freedom, he spent his days roaming and getting very drunk, but that has recently changed. Now he suffers withdrawal symptoms, which Engorgio uses as an excuse to nerf him, else he would be too powerful. Recently, he has gotten some visions within his sleep from the Divine Stallion, the god of war that birthed the Centaur race. Each vision he gets fuels his paladin powers and strengthens his resolve to follow the path of the Oracle set out. He started out solely wanting to kill the dragon that burned his tribe, but that is slowly changing to a greater purpose. In the vision in his sleep, he was visited, and he learned more about the origins of the Centaur race and how his god came to be, and that somehow both his race and the Centaur god is tied to the Amazons in some way, which his epic path is also tied into.
Yes. Arcadia.
Arcadia, her class is a ranger and a rogue. She is an Amazon, which in this world is also a barbarian, but not the same as a class.
Crazy
She's
people.
19 years old, 5'10", 145 pounds. She prefers to keep a distance both in battle and from others. And I think that's it for today.
All right, Shammy.
Amos is a noble-born wizard, usually of fair skin,
Gothic
but
aesthetic.
we've been on our journey for like 5-6 days now, and the original sunburn is starting to peel, and he is, dressed well in a goth aesthetic. That's it.
And Steve Oshus.
Steve Oshus is a fighter. Sorcerer, he was driven insane by his curse and now seeks the guidance, under the guidance of Billy, his possum friend, a way to free himself.
Nice. All right. Arcadia, tell us what happened last time.
Okay, last time we were walking back to Astoria, accompanied by 8 kids. Corinna, who is the daughter of Theracles the winemaker, is the leader, and being a teenager, was completely unintimidated by 8.5-foot tall Demetrius and accused him. Well, was like, well, "Are you guys warriors or what? You went down an awful lot." And he says, "Well, all that matters in battle is who stands at the end." And then Kyra, the goddess of music, says to Camos, she looks at him and says, one day, and he's doomed to die. And he resents her just bringing it up all the time. We walk past the path to the Necropolis, gives us a terrible sense of dread and dreariness, and Camos hears something, and it is Ophelia, the book that he carries that is made out of human skin. She tells him she needs to go to the Necropolis or somewhere in that direction. Demetrius, meanwhile, is suffering from withdrawal symptoms as he has given up alcohol. We press on through the night to get to Astoria to see Pythor. And Steve starts talking to one of the kids about removing brains and making the knuckle bones of a hand into dice. One kid is fascinated. So Corinna comes up to Arcadia and really looks up to her. And you find that Corinna is about to be married off to someone in Mitros. It's an arranged marriage for the family. When she really wants to be a traveling warrior, and Arcadia gives her the bandit captain's dagger that she took in several sessions ago, and shows her a few things. A tiny kid, 5 to 6 years old, goes up to Corbin, and he asks him why he's so small. And Corbin explains that he's a gnome, and he consults his book, Odyssey's Travel Guide, and explains that he provides information to travelers about where to go, where to eat, and the kid keeps on going, but why? But why? And he's really annoying. And Corbin makes the joke to Demetrius, said, yep, should have let him hit him. And I want to put in a disclaimer that Dan made very clear. These are Demetrius's opinions, not Dan's, but he said his responses, Demetrius's responses, that's what you get if you don't beat kids, they become stupid. Meanwhile, Steve is being watched by let's call him emo kid. He's dark and ominous. He's wearing black. He has long black hair. It hangs in his face. He's super skinny. Well, Steve says to him, you should be careful not to cut yourself with all that edge, kid. And Steve tells the kid he's kind of creepy.
Which is weird.
And he tells him that even the dead people don't like him. And the kid, you speak to dead people? And he goes, ugh, and he walks off and...
flips his hair.
Pardon?
Don't forget the hair flip.
Oh yeah, hair flip too. Another kid goes up to Demetrius and asks him if he is the mighty gladiator. Demetrius explains that was something in his past. And the kid asks him if he's going to fight in the 10th Great Games. And Demetrius is not interested until he hears that the gold grand prize is 25,000 gold pieces.
That's a lot.
So he actually ends up telling the kid to go beat up the annoying kid that was bothering Corbin. So now the emo kid approaches Camos and just straight up asks him as a point of introduction, why don't people like you either? And Camos schools him in the proper way to open a conversation, finds out that the guy's name is Jeremiah, and he has a little bit innate talent of telekinesis. And he's also poor, and Camos offers to give him a formal lesson. And you get the feeling from the way the kid responds that this is the first time anyone has shown him compassion in a long time. Then the sound of carnival music happens, and you see a wagon.
I forgot about this.
Drawn by a horse, and there's an old man riding it, and he tells Demetrius he has something for him. And for those of you who don't know, Clyde the poop slinging monkey made an appearance after a long time, and hits Demetrius in the face with peanut butter poop. Demetrius goes mad, kills the guy and frees the horse. And Nicodemus swiftly goes in and revives the man. Meanwhile, a short, squat kid with the workings of an early beard waddles up to Nico and asks him about changing into animals and how he learned that magic. And Nico finds out that this kid can sometimes talk to animals and that they can sometimes understand him, but other people think he's crazy. So he draws some druidic symbols in the ground, and the kid is able to reproduce them perfectly. Meanwhile, the squirrel, who had been on Arcadia's backpack, jumps over and looks very intently at the symbols. And Nico decides to write in druidic, "Do you understand this?" And the squirrel hops up and down in affirmation and is now with Nico. And Amitrius expresses regret to Nico that he killed the man, and he says he owes him. So we get to the closed gates of Astoria around 2 a.m. Corinna returns the kids to their homes, offers to return them, and says that the vineyard is past the east gate and that her father would be happy to give us a reward. Nicodemus makes his kid friend a nice yew wand, and Camos tells Jeremiah to find him later. We see Klaus, the man who is cursed by the curse of the grave robber, sitting by the fountain. Steve asks where in the Necropolis he got the necklace in the hopes of perhaps breaking the curse. He tells him it's the third building, second on the right, the crypt. He didn't know the name of the person. We come across a cow on fire with Sidon's priests surrounding it, and Corbin stands up for Pythor and ends up going in a one-on-one fight with this very, very powerful priest and manages to defeat him.
Barely.
Well, we walk into the palace around 4 a.m. Pythor is passed out in the throne room, and there is a very attractive young man with red hair sitting at the table with scrolls. We recognize him as Stenosaur, who is his chief advisor.
Good morning. How are you?
When we tell him that Corbin schooled the Sidon's priest, the blood drains out of his face, and he said, "Oh, if we piss Sidon off, the drought will continue." We end up going to sleep. We wake up. Amitrius gets reshoed. Pythor is still asleep, so we go to the dragon shrine to drink out of the bottomless dragon horn. On the way, Amitrius feels something on his back, and it is a teeny tiny little Kyra. So she is still with us. So the head priest at the dragon shrine is excited to see us, and he magically fills the dragon horn with wine. Nico casts Purify Food and Drink so Amitrius can drink it without breaking his oath about no alcohol. Amitrius also prays to his deity, the stallion, and gets a good feeling. So we all drink and fall into a deep sleep. And our vision is that we are standing on the deck of a beautiful galley. We are on the sea. We look down at a strange bronze device that looks like it has the constellations of the night sky in it, even though it is broad daylight. And as we look down at the oarsmen, they are all corpses. And we are startled awake, and it is nighttime, so an entire day has passed while we've been having the vision. Kyra seems upset. She doesn't understand why the oarsmen are corpses. She explains that the ship is the Ultros, and that is the ship that was made out of Demetria's sister, the big tree that we found with the satyrs and the dryads in the mossy temple. She believes, well, through various checks and history and things, Camos knows that device is a legendary magical compass known as the Antikythera. And supposedly it has the power to navigate to all of the islands in the Cerulean Sea, the Forgotten Sea, and even the legendary Nether Sea. It's uncertain where it could be found, but it's also useless without the ship. And Kyra explains that the ship is the Ultros. It was once commanded by Estor Archelander, and who is now cursed to sail the seas forever as a ghost. And to find it, she recommends talking to King Acastus of Mitros. He's probably the only one who knows where it is because he is actually one of Estor's descendants. She explains that he is pretty bloodthirsty now and that he started the First War. Let's see. Nicodemus finds a potion of greater healing thanks to one of our chat friends, Nipple Stealing Muskrat. And we return to the throne room. Pythor and Honora, who is now in her true self, not disguised, they greet us. Arcadia explains that we recovered the dragon horn. He didn't realize it was missing because he's drunk. She tells him that Dimitri is planning on attacking the city. He doesn't take it seriously. Steve gives him mushroom wine, which makes him very happy. Corbin gives him the pony keg. Everybody's trying to curry his favor because we missed his feast. He doesn't seem to be upset about that. He explains that when Honora's sacrifice, which is coming up, we could sacrifice cows instead. So there seems to be possibility of some other ways of getting around that. He gets incredibly angry when he finds out that Corbin smacked Sidon's priests around. Again, the sacrifices are made to prevent the drought. All of a sudden, the doors slam open, and Stenosar comes in with 3 centaurs, a very powerful one in the lead, and the Cyclops. And the leader is Baynor, champion of Sidon. He is very angry because he heard about the scuffle with the priests. And you find that Corbin and Arcadia are both shocked that the Cyclops are around because they thought they were all dead. And one of the centaurs stares at Kamos, and Demetrius speaks in Sylvan to them and asks them what's the deal with Kamos, and they reply, only death and destruction follow him. The Cyclops is named Tiny, and they'll probably run into him later. Steve
Not
likes
probably,
Pythor's
they
goggles, wants to get some made by Volcon. We go to Volcon, and he doesn't know how to help with the book. That's right. Kamos went there to ask him about the book, but he suggests we ask Damon, who is in the Necropolis. We find out that heavy plate armor for Demetrius would be 2,000 gold pieces, but if we can get the forge going for Volcon, he'll be able to make great stuff for cheaper. We see flyers for the week-long wine festival, which is coming in on Monday, but also ones for the 10th Great Games, which will happen in Mitros in a couple of months. Kamos reads the flyer to Demetrius, who is illiterate in Common, and the champion Heracles is being featured. And so we go to sleep.
About that.
We suddenly wake up with a few more powers as we level up to 3.
Yay.
And we are starting on Sunday morning. It is day 10 that we have been together. The sacrifice will happen on the 16th.
Yay! Yeah, that's a pretty damn good recap. So yeah, it's Sunday morning. You guys are finally back on a semi-decent sleep schedule.
I have something before we start.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday, Mewtwo.
Yes, it is Mewtwo's birthday. Yay! I posted it in Discord. Yeah, I gotta put it on Facebook. Yes, Mewtwo. I'm a big Pokemon fan, as I have several Pokemon tattoos, so yes, it's Mewtwo's birthday. Shit, you broke me.
Alright then, well.
Yeah, is Mewtwo your main in Smash?
No.
Oh, that's weak, dude.
No. Anyways. Yes, Sunday morning, y'all wake up. What do we do?
We go to the vineyard. Where Corinne...
we need to... were we going to go to the vineyard and then go to the Necropolis?
Yes.
We probably need to pick up that guy that's cursed too on the way.
Fuck him. He's not riding on my back, that's for sure.
I think Steve wants to take care of him.
So, let's go to the vineyard. We go to the vineyard.
Okay. Breakfast first or no?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you get down to the whatchamacallit, the dining hall. Pythor is not in there for once. And the chef brings you out. Takes your order, brings you out the foods, and then we get going. Alright, so making our way over to the vineyard. This vineyard is on the outskirts of the city. Wooden trellises erupt from the tilled soil in neat, symmetrical rows. Healthy green vines wind around these structures, bearing a bountiful crop of brilliant purple grapes. After some walking, you find a fit, middle-aged man amongst the vines, pruning the plants with great care. When he sees you, he looks extremely excited and comes and runs up. My friends, thank you. You have returned dear Corinna to me.
I'll say, no problem, old man. He was old, right?
Middle age.
No problem, friend. I'm glad to see that she is doing okay.
Yes, she told us of all of your exploits, and he looks around and says, all of them, and I'm just so excited that she is able to come home. Thank you. What's up, Rogar?
So, there was a mention of a reward.
Of course, I can offer you a bunch of wine, of course. I can also, and he's like, wait, no, you're heroes, so I'll be right back. And he says, wait, and he'll run into his house. And he comes back carrying a nice-looking javelin.
While he's gone, can I take some?
Corbin's
like,
interested in that. I'll take a look at the javelin.
Can I take some like wine grapes while he's gone?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Say, you should probably ask him if you can do that.
So what is the javelin?
The javelin. This is an old family heirloom. I know. I mean, I'm not really wealthy, but other than giving you all the wine you could drink, this is kind of it. Please accept this from me.
Does it look like magical or expertly crafted or something?
Yes. The on the grip, you can tell that it is very well made. It is not a normal javelin.
I will try to take it and bring it to Kamos and give it to Kamos, and I will ask him to use his magic insight on it, see what he can discover about this thing.
So you took it out of Corbin's hands?
Oh, sorry, Corbin took it. I didn't hear that. His voice is kind of low.
Yeah, you're kind of low, Steve.
Yeah, I noticed that from last session.
Yeah, I'll take it over to Kamos and let him see if he can identify what it is. It looks like a very fine, pointy stick to me.
Okay. I'm going to start with an arcane roll.
Okay.
Skills, Arcana.
You know that this is a javelin.
Nice.
Oh, guys, I think I know what this is. But anyway, beyond that, it's
Pointy
like
stick.
it's a pointy stick. It's like if I don't have any more pearls for casting Identify, I can detect magic on it.
Hold on, isn't Identify doesn't consume the pearl, right?
Oh, I thought it did.
No, I don't think the material is consumed when you use it.
No,
unless
it
it's
does not.
specifically stated so.
You just have to have it, and then you're good.
Oh,
Yep.
awesome. Okay. All right. Is this the kind of thing where it's gonna ritual takes what 10 minutes to cast?
Yeah.
So is it polite for me to just take 10 minutes at this guy's house and check it out?
Oh, yeah, you don't mind.
I'll drink some wine while he's doing that.
Okay.
I'll
While
take
he's-
some distance from the group.
Okay.
Arcadia goes up to Theracles and asks him about Corinna, that she told him she was coming of age, and what does that mean?
Well, she's, becoming a young woman. There's certain things that are expected of her, I guess. I love my daughter very much, and soon she shall hopefully be wed.
Is this someone she knows?
No, he comes from a very good family, but they have not met.
Is that the custom in these lands?
It is, for the most part.
Does she have any?
Oh, good.
Does she have any say in the matter?
Well, she's, as far as I know, she knows of it, and she hasn't said anything. I'm just, I figure she'll do it for the family.
Did you have to marry someone you didn't know?
Well, no. I mean, I knew my wife. We came from a very poor background, so we didn't have those types of marriages back then.
And what would this marriage gain Corinna?
Knowing that the family is going to continue on in a good place. Why you ask all these questions?
Where I come from, we bond with whoever we want. We're never forced into it.
Oh, I'm not forcing anyone into anything. She doesn't want to help out with the family. All she has to do is say something.
And she would not be punished?
She's her own woman. Yeah.
And I just nod.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see here. All right. So, anyone else do anything while Kamos is using identify?
Do I see Corinna anywhere?
You do not.
You go take a case of wine if the man offers.
He does.
Corbin's gonna pour a big glass of wine in a very familiar-looking cup and go over to Ametrius.
That's mean.
Wow.
And,
Ametrius will look at the tankard and he will glare and say, "Is this some kind of joke?"
Corbin will say, no joke, my friend. I was bored while we were in the temple the other day, so I went off to see our friend Fargrim. And I feel bad for you not being able to share in the drinking with the rest of us. So I had this made for you. And I'll hand him back his cup and I'll say, try a sip. You will be surprised.
And I have no idea what's going on. And I'm saying, I can't drink. I took an oath.
I know, that's why I had this made for you. Trust me.
What is this?
It's your old tankard, but with a little bit of special magic on it.
I will eye him suspiciously. I will lift the tankard up and I'll give it a sniff.
Alright, it smells like wine. Very
I'll say,
tasty wine.
"This is just wine."
Try it.
I will take a very tiny sip, but I won't swallow it.
And it tastes like wine also.
I will spit it out.
No,
Yeah.
no. Drink it.
I'm not drinking this.
Why would I lie to you? You would just attack me.
You didn't say what this is, so
Remember what Nicodemus did for you in the temple?
yes.
This will do that for you all the time.
It will
It will purify the drink.
Amitrius will look a little confused. He doesn't really understand the details. Are you saying this wine is not alcoholic?
Yes.
He will be confused by that.
As long as you drink it out of this tankard, anyway.
He will pour the wine out on the ground. And I'll have to think about this. I'm not sure if my oath allows it, but I need to do some investigation.
Corbin will look a little disappointed and say, I guess it'll take a little longer for us to develop any kind of trust. I was hoping this might help.
I appreciate the effort, but
He walks away very, very sad.
he's giving gnome puppy eyes. He's like, I'm just not sure if this would break my oath, even if the wine is purified, you know?
Well, why don't you ask your god?
I'm very sad when a horse licks my gift in the mouth.
Oh my god.
I can't just talk to my god. But, you know, maybe we can find someone who knows a lot about oaths and ask them.
Wait, you can't talk to your god?
I know it is strange, but I don't think my god is alive anymore, at least not in the sense that your gods are.
All right. So Kamos, checking out this weapon, you realize that it is what is known as a javelin of lightning. It is a magical weapon. When you hurl it and speak the command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that comes out from you to a target within 120 feet. Everyone in that line, excluding you and that target, must make a dex save, blah, blah, blah. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target, and then you make a ranged weapon to hit. The property cannot be used again until the next dawn. In the meantime, the javelin can still be used as a magic weapon.
Corbin will say, I could really use that thing. If anybody else doesn't need it.
A frontliner wants a javelin. Okay.
Well, I'm short. Things fly away from me all the time.
Lightning.
And I put it in party sheet.
It's very, very frightening.
That is a strong ass weapon.
Corbin's always using javelins.
That's right.
I love how all of our mainline people are
Now,
raged.
Well, you know what? Since it creates this lightning bolt between you and the target, if it's not a frontline fighter using it, anybody on the front line can get, super sparkled by this thing as well.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
you can use it to attack multiple enemies.
Yeah, if you see a bunch of them in a straight line, that's when you want to use this.
I would give it to Nicodemus or Kamos or Arcadia, since they don't use melee. But Corbin could use it as well. But since Amitrius has -2 to all stats and lower AC, I think Corbin should be our main tank on the front lines.
Well,
So
yeah,
Demetrius can tank that
I only use it when they fly away, which is often.
am I even proficient?
It's a once per day thing. Yeah, I mean you have to be proficient in the weapons too. I'm sure Nicodemus probably is, right?
I think I'm.
It's a simple weapon, right? In javelin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proficient in javelins.
So if you want that, you can have it, or like I said, I could try to use
I
it.
think to get the most use out of it, you have to hit multiple units with it.
Yeah. No,
You
you're
can only use it
absolutely
once
right.
a day, though.
Yeah,
It can also be used as a magical weapon.
Right.
So,
Which could be
It's-
important for me because I don't.
If you throw it away, do you have to go and pick it back up, or?
yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to come
Yeah.
flying back to you.
Yeah, if it's not a javelin of returning weapon,
I
that
do.
would be really nice.
Then I guess it's useful as a melee weapon as well because it deals
Yeah.
magic damage.
Why? I don't need it. Why don't you take it, Corbin? I don't.
I love how
can
they're
use it.
giving this to
You take it, man.
I've been using my javelins a lot lately.
a bully character.
I would like to walk up to the vineyard guy after feeding Billy a bunch of his grapes, and like shake his hand, and just put a bunch of moss in there, and be like, thank you so much for such a great reward. We'll make sure to kill a bunch of those disgusting goat people with this.
Thank you.
Javelin doesn't require attunement, right?
It's, look at it. It's in part sheet. Whoever
Doesn't
took
say
it.
so.
Yeah.
So we only have a few days until the sacrifice, right?
6.
All right.
That's-
Should we
oh,
get
that's a-
moving to
Yeah.
the Necropolis? Because we have a tendency to get sidetracked.
I think we should.
Send the
That's-
person.
That's said Steve. Yeah.
All right, come on, everybody. Let's go.
Are we going to try and help that man that took the curse thing?
Of course.
And,
Yes,
What are we?
I
What
want
are we?
nothing
If
to do
not
with
a
him.
bunch of heroes set here to help people with their mediocre tasks.
I will say I want nothing to do with that guy.
If we could save his life, even if he's a grave robber, it's
Who really cares if he dies? Just
Wow.
more or less make sure that spirit is like put to rest.
Wow.
Those things.
I'll say you just want whatever the item he has.
Let's just
Wow.
go over the basics of how the curse works. If we take it from him without paying for it, and we just offer to return it, is that going to
Pay-
transfer the curse to us, or
Yeah,
what?
payment doesn't make any difference. If you take it from him, you're cursed.
No, hold on. It's not quite like that. If you buy it from him, it will simply return to his hand. But if you willingly take it after he says that this is cursed, then you can take it.
Yeah. Well, he already told us it's cursed, so we'd be willingly taking it at this point.
Oh, great.
But that curse will transfer on to whomever takes it.
Right. But we can take him
Deal.
along with it.
If you want
Looks
to
like he's
carry,
gonna make the
if
journey.
if you want to carry a bunch of dead weight,
Got it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a really big meal. There's lots of grapes here, and guys, I'm like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go straight there, okay?
I'll say we're not gonna do shit. I want nothing to do with this guy.
no.
I will not
Yeah.
help him. I will not
I
talk
agree
to him.
with you, Kamos. Let's go.
I take the so I go to the guy and
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
Arcadia?
wait. Arcadia is going to walk up to you and say, even Pyre doesn't think this can be fixed. And it is impossible for them to get rid of it. Even if it's returned to the correct grave, it will return to the person. So even if you return this to the grave, it'll come back to you and you'll be fated to die.
But you also said
they
there
did
was like a
mention-
different solution, right?
Yeah, there is a solution. We just don't know what it is.
Yeah, he has to die.
Maybe we take him with us. That way we won't be cursed, and we might be able to find him a cure there.
Maybe if we take him with us and cut off his head, the item's curseful.
Wow.
All of these are
Wow.
great ideas, and I think we should try them out one at a time. Probably ending with the cutting his head off.
Wow.
We'll make that plan F.
Can't we
It's a
start
mercy.
with that first?
I mean, anybody else say we should just cut his head off? 'Cause I kind of like that idea too.
Wow.
Well, he's going to die slowly, so
Uh-huh.
cutting off his head would be a kindness.
So we have 2 for cutting off his head. Got
I
it.
don't think we should be cutting off heads in the middle of town.
1 for
No.
not cutting his head off. All right.
Put the 2 for not cutting his head off, and also, yeah, this is democracy. Okay, gotcha.
Wow.
It's funny.
Well, it is ancient Greece where democracy was invented.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, we could just say whoever.
We're just doing the Socratic method here.
Yeah, let's just go, and if you want to, if one person wants to take him, let's go and take him.
I want to take him.
Okay, Chaos is taking the dude, and being fully responsible for him.
Yep.
Corbin's good with that.
Okay.
All right, so we come to the Agora where you had last seen him yesterday. Today, you see him kind of sitting down next to like the fountain, like leaning up against the fountain, skin and bones, and he is not moving.
I will spit on the ground and say, "Ha! He's dead."
One.
I go to him and I try to rouse him.
How do you do that?
I put my hand on his shoulder.
And he very faintly opens his eyes and looks at you.
Damn it.
How does he look like? How bad does he look? Can I leave this a message check to Steve?
Have you ever seen, which one is it? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so you remember the Voldemort scene, like baby Voldemort, how he was all like tiny and skin and bones.
No,
Yeah.
I was out partying when those movies were coming out.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's how he looks.
All right. I'm gonna need some way to carry this guy.
How much
you know,
does he weigh?
Try and pick him up.
Corbin will try and lift him up.
For being someone so like frail looking, he's surprisingly heavy.
How heavy would that be?
About 100 pounds, 110 pounds.
What the?
Corbin,
Dude is heavy.
Corbin will look over it and say, "I can carry him, but this is a pain in my ass. Can someone, give me a little bit of gold for doing this favor for you?"
Ooh, a cart.
You know, that's another thing. Can we get a cart? You know, maybe we could put this in the pain of another ass. By that I mean, can we get a donkey?
If you have the gold, you probably can.
Gold.
Corbin says, "I'd rather you pay
Oh.
the gold to me, and I'll just pick him up and throw him on my back."
Wait,
Okay,
hold on. Maybe there's like a cart we can jack or something. No.
Corbin's carrying him around.
So you're so you know that this journey is gonna take you at least a day just to get down to like the path.
Yeah.
And all right,
But he doesn't over encumber me, or he shouldn't, because I got 109 pounds on me, and I can carry 225.
okay. I'm just saying, like you're carrying around a bunch of weight. Okay.
You can just put him in a backpack.
Or a bag of holding.
With his head sticking out.
Aventurous says he's not entering my bag.
I'll just carry him on my back,
It's shit all in it.
Aventurous is just being stubborn for the sake of it now.
Can you just tell me how much it is for a piece of ass?
Yeah. How much does ass cost in the city?
It depends on where you go. The shady side of town might be a little bit cheaper than the nicer side of town.
I like
Where we are, what's first quicker? Is what I'm looking at. We got to get going. I don't want to spend all day, pulling out blue book value on various.
Just throw this guy in the gutter.
Thank you. Yes.
I'd like to approach the guy and ask him again whose crypt did he steal it from. That his time, and like to remind him his time is not much longer. He should be honest.
I don't know.
Why did you rob this crypt?
Food.
You robbed a crypt for food.
That solved his problem. He can't eat now.
I'm just like wondering, like, wait, did you like expect to find some like 2,000-year-old cheese or something?
No, no. You see, the idea was when he means food, he wanted to go on a diet. He did this so, because Weight Watchers wasn't working for him.
Well, you look great now.
Come
Yeah.
on, guys. This shit is taking too long.
I know, but I'm
Corbin,
still trying to find out how much an ass costs.
All right. So when you say ass, be specific.
I'm
DM, how much
looking
would it
for
cost for us
any
to-
mammal that could carry this man.
All
I'm
right.
not going to walk past horses to look for a donkey or a mule. If I can even find a good hand cart, a wheelbarrow even.
We only had a wheelbarrow.
I am looking for the first solution that I see
All right.
in
So
the most expedient path.
So you go past the agora. You see a stall of mules.
And Amitrius will look with disgust at these creatures. It's like, ugh, ugh.
And
Well,
they cost 10 gold to buy your own mule.
How much
Fine.
to rent?
I give him 10 gold.
Okay. And he gives you this mule and says, "This is my most trusted steed."
Yes, let's go. It probably will die a vicious, horrible death ripped apart by many, many creatures, just so you know. And we,
it's ours now. We bought it.
it's just, yes, let's go.
Wait, oh, I bought it.
Congratulations, Cosmos.
Thank
Corbin
you.
says, "I think you
Close.
would have been better off paying me, but that's all right." And I just dropped the guy.
I load the guy onto the back of the ass.
Okay.
Does your most trusted steed have a name?
It does. It does.
Mulch.
His name is Panicos.
Panicos. Oh, I'm sure he's very steadfast in battle.
Yes. Well, he's not really fast, but he'll get the job done. He's stubborn.
Awesome. All right, I
Burning daylight. Let's go.
grab a couple carrots or something to feed, something to entice this creature if needs be. The Angora, is there anybody selling vegetables?
Yes.
So, I'd just like to throw together a quick bag of things that a mule might want to eat. How much is that going to cost?
Just for like how many days, or like just a bunch?
3.
3 days. Carrots, enough carrots and crap for 3 days. It'll be a gold.
Okay. Because as far as I know, these things can also eat grass, but,
Yeah, they probably could.
While Kamos is wheeling and dealing with mules and vegetables, Arcadia walks over to Demetrius and says to him, "I saw something interesting this morning in the amphitheater."
Amitrius will frown and say, "What did you see?"
There were men practicing, and it looked like they might have been practicing for the Great Games. If you're interested in entering, you might want to watch them to get an idea of what your competition might be.
I'll say I don't have time to go and practice for it. This will have to do. Fortunately, we have so much work to do that I can't stop at an amphitheater.
Well, not necessarily now, but I think they might be practicing
Oh
regularly.
shit!
I do have some time in the morning someday.
I'll keep that in mind.
Corbin
Fucker.
snorted that. Practice. In the old days, we
Fucker.
never practiced. There was never time. Just like now.
And I'll ask her, do you know of a woman named Lucretia? Lucretia?
Are you asking that too?
Lucretia?
Oh.
No.
think she might have been an Amazon.
Are you sure that's what her name is?
Yes.
Panoptic Penguin. I like that name.
Ocretia?
Lucretia. Yes. I'm not sure, but I think she was an Amazon. By the way she dressed.
Arcadia thinks for... She's thinking for a while. And said, you don't mean Otrera.
Oh.
You don't mean Otrera.
Did Encorcio change the name again?
I didn't change shit.
Oh yeah, you changed it. Oh yeah, okay, the old name was still pinned. Sorry, I would say Otrera, yes.
Well, thank you.
Oh. Well,
We try.
she says,
We try to have fun.
yes, how do you know that name?
I'll say it's a long story. How do you know her?
She is our first queen and the founder of the Amazons, the creator.
And you see that Amitrus is a little confused by this. That's odd. And then he doesn't say anything else. He's like, yeah, I need some time to think about it.
He's some time to think about it.
You still heading up towards the Necropolis?
Yeah, I figured you guys would be having talking as you're leaving.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Alright. Bang. Don't need that map no more. No, we need this map. The Necropolis. Alright, so as you guys are heading out, the man asks where you are taking him.
To bury you in the tomb for where you stole this necklace from.
We're trying to save your life. Don't listen to him.
Okay. And before you leave town, Kyra comes running up, and she looks pissed.
Oh, please no.
Go
Not
up and
Kyra.
down.
Yeah,
Yes.
she looks
Oh.
pissed.
Is she normal size now?
She is.
Uh-oh. I've never seen her pissed. This has got to be something.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Her happy-go-lucky demeanor is
Uh-oh.
gone. She's pissed. So she comes running up and crosses her arms. Says, "I'm ready to go."
Hi, Karina. What happened to you?
My name is not Karina, you stupid foul-mouthed little man.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Okay, Karen.
I'll say
Onward, mighty steed! And I slap the donkey on the ass.
I'll give Steve a glare like stop hitting that creature.
I
Just trying
glare
to
for
find
hitting
it.
my ass.
God.
Wait,
And I will then say, Kyra, you seem to be especially foul mood today. How about a ride on my back to improve your demeanor?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm
Fair
fine.
goddess, exactly how did we offend you? Because we didn't mean to do it, and we don't want to do it again.
I'm fine.
Should we call upon you when we're on our way out of town?
No, I'm ready to go.
Is it because we've left Pythor without talking to him again?
No.
Everything's fine, right?
Did you fail at casting a spell again and it flew up in your face? So you're just kind of like upset by that, projecting it out on us.
No, I was robbed.
Who robbed you?
My stupid friends.
That doesn't sound
What
like
did they take?
friends. Hold on. Which friends were these?
My old band.
Do you want us to go kill them and get your money back?
If I
We're not
knew,
going to do that now.
If I knew where they were.
Well, aren't you like... You can't find them? You don't know where they're at?
No.
Nope,
No.
alright, we're continuing to the Necropolis. We'll deal with this later.
Yep. Yep. Who cares about little old Kyra?
Yep, no one.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell does our goddess get robbed? I thought you were very powerful.
Well, you see, I used to be in a band. We called ourselves the Four Winds, and my musical instruments have been stolen. And I just got word that they were taken from my house in Mitros.
All right.
You need
Oh,
to
no.
That's all the way down in Mitros.
So,
I know. I'm
so
fine.
random objects that were no significant meaning to you because you didn't lock them up safely are gone now.
I locked them up. They were locked up.
Corbin says you wouldn't understand not being musicians. This is serious, but alas, Kyra, we'll have to wait until we take care of a few things around this story before we can go look at where you're.
I'll say I'm a musician. What are you talking about?
Then you know, it's
Yeah.
not good to lose your instruments.
It's not a big deal.
All you need is a new thigh bone. You can get those off of any corpse.
You don't understand. They were made by Vulcan, just for me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you probably should take better care of your things then.
Yep.
Stop antagonizing her all the time, Steve.
I don't know what
She's
you're
gonna turn
talking
you into a
I
sheep.
assume we're doing this while we're walking to the Necropolis.
Yes. Yes.
Hope so.
Could turn me into a sheep. My legs probably wouldn't like hurt so much from this stupid walk. Can I ride you?
I think Kyra wants to be, have you on her shoulders.
I mean, I was talking to Armitrius, but Kyra, I'd ride Kyra too.
And Demetrius will say no.
Okay. Stop moving the token, please. I'll move it.
You would have been happier if you had some wine.
Alright, so we get down to there. And so we come up to here. Once you get up to this pass, again, it starts, you get kind of like a foul sense of dread as it is now starting to get dark. Do you want to travel at night or try and take a rest first? Fuck.
Like rest.
I mean, nothing has really happened to us. We can continue moving.
Yeah, you get exhaustion if you don't rest.
I don't know
Would
if
we
we want to
get
go to
exhausted?
the
You don't
I
rest?
don't know if we're going to go to a place called the Necropolis in the dark.
Yeah, we should get there at night. We can go get get an inn, sleep in.
I don't think there's any inns at the
Yeah, I don't think there's an inn or a lemonade stand
What are
there.
you talking about? The
anything.
Necropolis, the Necropolis is like a really great place. I know this great club. It's open all night long. It'll be fine.
So every 24 hours we don't rest, we get exhaustion, right?
Yes.
Has it been
Okay.
24 hours?
It is getting nighttime, so it's been
I
about
think
12.
we should rest and maybe Cameos can have a vision.
We got 6 days, guys. We got
Are you referring to Quamos?
Yes, that guy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yes.
let's just take a rest. Bing, boom, bang.
Hey, we got 6 days. 5.5.
Oh.
Plenty of time.
Shamus, if you want to roll your port and die, please.
Will do.
Before they go to bed, you see Arcadia pull out the drift globe and start working on something made of metal again.
Nice.
And Demetrius will walk over towards her. And he will narrow his eye and say, I think I've seen something like that before.
Hey, was there ever anything established with that shield I found? Or is it just a normal shield?
You never said you were looking into it, so
Okay. Can I look
never.
in now while we're resting?
Sure.
Alright.
Amicis will tell Arcadia, is that a bird you are making?
And she looks up at him and said, how did you know that? Because it's not quite looking like a bird, what she's working on.
Demetrius will say, huh? And Otrera had one of those.
Yes, she did, but did you see it in a painting?
He'll look over to see if the rest isn't listening, and then he'll say, no, I saw it in a dream.
I think he trots.
Otrera came to you in a dream?
I'm still trying to piece it together, but pretty much yes.
What did she tell you? Did she say anything?
Not to me. She was talking to a horse. And I think that horse might have been my god. It's a bit confusing. You lose a lot of details when you wake up.
That is true.
And she looks at you. Her eyes get a little wide, and she looks confused as well.
See, I'm trying to make sense of it as well. Maybe in time.
Well, all I know of Otrera is that she might have been the daughter of a god. But that's her lore is lost. We don't know much about her.
I see. Do you think maybe we can find some information out about, or maybe somewhere in the library or at the island that you are from?
Perhaps the elders know, but there are things they don't share with all of us.
Very well. Well, good luck making that contraption of yours.
Looks at you and nods and continues working on it. Now that you have an idea of what it is, you can see probably it's working like feathers.
I will simply go back to my place and rest.
Alright. Steve, looking at that shield, it is broken. It's kind of like has a nice like split down the middle, like halfway down, and it still has the symbols of the Dragonlords. So you think it could probably be fixed, but right now it wouldn't benefit you whatsoever.
I would go over to Corbin and ask him if he recommends. Do you know any of these? You're always going on about Dragonlords and your people. What do you make of this stuff?
Do I recognize it?
Yeah, you guys have already ascertained that it was the Shield of Esther, or that the Dragonlord. Yeah. You don't know. It's broken.
I should get this.
It's definitely a Dragonlord shield. Some of my less manly friends carried them for protection.
Interesting. Oh, that's all. I wanted to still.
Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Did I push that? I did. Cool. Let's do this. Where's that? Sorry, I'm talking to myself right now. Bam, bam. Cool. All right. So, are you guys setting up watch at all, or are you just winging it?
I assume by this point we already have a watch schedule figured out.
Okay. Then let's do this. Bam.
If you need, I probably take third watch since that's like closer to the. Around
Perception.
like,
There's
hour.
one already. Yeah, we already got.
Yeah,
one.
I'm happy with being fifth still.
I'm fine with whatever. You'll press the dice, not a check.
Advantage on that because of my danger senses.
All right, so the evening passes uneventfully. Okay.
As far as we know.
As far as you know, correct. All right, so the next morning, bright and early, you start the journey. Kyra still looks a little pissy, but she's kind of staying back away from everyone, just walking. So, kind of at first, your journey through these plains here is kind of an uneventful one. The road to this necropolis is well maintained but little traveled. As the mountains start to kind of drift into sight, you encounter a scene that is almost beyond comprehension. You see dozens and dozens of massive stone arms reaching out of the ground, dwarfing everything around you for a mile. The arms are motionless and seemingly have no purpose. The sight invites unnerving questions. What are the arms for? Who created them? And are they alive?
Can I go hug them?
Are you gonna hug every single one or just like one?
Just like two.
Okay. Hugging, going up to, you go to attempt to hug one of these arms, and your arms kind of get about halfway around them. Like, these are like thick arms.
Nice.
They look like human arms. Bone structure, muscle, hands.
Like
I
they
lick one.
are stone.
I lick one. Can I tell what kind of stone it's made out of from the taste of it?
Have you licked stone? Do you lick stone a lot?
Yes. Steve licks a lot of random things.
It is regular stone.
Yeah, but it's like a marble, it's like a granite.
Granite.
Got it.
Yes.
This is
And
high,
these
qual-
are
this is
like-
high quality
He's gonna
architecture, guys.
forget it for sure. But what did they look like in Gorgio?
Giant hands.
Yeah, giant arms.
Like they have muscle structure, a hand, a wrist, fingers.
Yes.
I'll say, you know, if I had to guess, these are the arms of titans.
Why would you possibly guess that?
Because titans are enormous. Everyone knows that.
Okay. I guess it makes sense. But it tastes like granite. It doesn't taste like bones.
Inquiring minds want to know if any of these statues are giving us the middle finger.
No.
Is one
They're not.
doing it after I lick it?
No.
Okay.
None move, none are giving you the finger.
I think we can safely.
There's no
move
writing
past
on
this.
them.
There's no writing that you can see. Are you gonna like inspect every single arm? Because there's
No,
a
no,
lot of
no,
them.
no reason to expect it. I've already hugged it and licked it. It didn't instantly kill me. I'm pretty sure it's safe to go, guys.
After you.
I want to roll a history check for something specific. I'll whisper it.
What the fuck?
Well, at least if we run into the giants, we know they're unarmed.
Haha!
Corbin.
Let me see here.
Well, Amitrius doesn't seem to know anything more about this. Says, let's continue on.
You rolled a
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna make. I made a history check. I just want to know if I know anything about these hands.
Let's see here. Stop moving my token. Whoever is doing that, please stop. Let's see here. Kamos. Yes.
I kind of recall that there was a tale of 100-handed titan. So yeah, I think these are hand titans, just like Demetrius was saying.
Yep, I think so.
But anyway, it's like they're not attacking us, and this isn't the main show, so I think we should get going.
In Arcadia, you would awesome with that.
Yes. One Camo says that she puts 2 and 2 together.
Kentamaiden?
And she says Kentamaiden is the Titan of 100 hands.
He must be popular with the ladies.
They find him a little handsy.
Ah.
And I'll say, beware what you make jokes about or who you touch.
Or lick.
Arcadia looks
Stops
disgusted
licking
at everybody.
another- As you say that, I'm like licking another part of it. I just wrote it like, I'm sorry, Titan Daddy.
I'm just going to walk away from this.
We'll finish this later.
Corbin will follow.
I kiss it.
Continue on.
So I want to interject here really quick, Steve. You're doing all this. Keep in mind that you are traveling with the goddess who you have made fun of already, and 2, after people are telling you that these are Titan, that this is a Titan, might want to show some respect, because yeah.
Are we sure she's a god?
Yes, we're pretty sure.
Like,
Quite.
I know she said she was.
Dude.
Besides, what's
I'm
really
going to
gonna
take
happen?
distance from Steve.
What's really gonna happen to Steve if he just keeps thumbing his nose at gods? Really, come on.
Hey, he's gonna get
You
killed.
know,
I don't
You
see how,
wouldn't just kill him.
I don't see how this is thumbing my nose at a god. Can we just... Alright,
They
let's go.
see it as much. And that's what's more important.
Yes.
But they're not gonna do anything. Don't worry about it, Stephen Ocius.
Got it.
All
What
right.
is your curse, anyways? Corbin will ask.
I have been cursed with these great looks. No, it's a familial thing. Passed down from
Curse of
generation
family?
to generation. Yeah. Doomed. Animals hate me. Sometimes, at least. This ass seems
I've
to
noticed
not
that.
mind. Yeah.
And as Kamos says, this ass doesn't seem to mind. Demetrius says, you know, kind likes their own kind.
Oh, it was never disagreeing with the fact that, yeah. I'm the business end as well.
You
Alright.
see Arcadia go up to the base of a hand and go down to one knee and puts her hand on the ground next to the base of the hand.
Nice. Do you say anything or do anything other than that?
She bows her head and you see her press something underneath the dirt.
Nice. Alright, so this path leads into the Mithra Mountains. It is commonly known as the Path of the Dead because it is the only way to reach the Necropolis at Telamok. It is utterly quiet. There are no bird calls, no insects, no animal life at all. Even the sound of the wind is missing in the dead air. It grows colder as the path gains height, and a light covering of snow begins to coat the path. This path is narrow and treacherous, Just past the edge, the ground falls away for hundreds of feet. The silence is suddenly ended by a song. A song so beautiful that it makes your heart ache with desire.
I wish to use divine sense.
Okay, let's see here. And can you share me screen that, please?
Already done.
Thank you. Celestial fiend or undead. Okay. You do not sense any celestial fiends or undead.
Within 60 feet. Okay.
Arbitrous.
Do I sense that this ground is hallow or desecrated or consecrated?
You do not.
I'll say an odd song, but I do not sense any forces of evil.
Well,
That I'm sure we're perfectly fine and not about to be attacked. I'm sure it's a mere coincidence that a battle map just showed up on my screen.
This is about 60 feet, what I can sense.
yes. Alright, so... Oh, here we go. What's the last one? Alright, so Kamos, Ametrius, Nicodemus. You see kind of flying over on this side and heading toward you, 3 creatures. Yeah, and they are all singing.
Yuck. Yuck. Hate those things.
So, Arcadia. Okay, just wait until.
What was Arcadia going to do? Because we're
Well,
going right into initiative.
If she hears this beautiful singing, but she sees those ugly things coming towards her, she's gonna grab the wax. She has the wax at her, very close to her now, all the time, and she's going to stuff that in her ears.
I'll give you that one since you said right away that's what you're going to do.
Corbin would like to use his inspiration if they try to charm him.
How would you know that they would try to charm you? But
You make the roll without telling us. He's getting preemptive.
If I wait till they try and charm me, you tell me it's too late. If I did it early, you tell me it's too early.
And let me move these. So these are all floating 30 feet in the air. Like where this rock outcropping is, that is actually a drop of about 100 feet.
So we can't attack.
Should run away. Make them come down to us.
So Steve.
You see Arcadia getting her crossbow, starting to aim.
Okay. I just noticed those things above me. Are they attacking me? Like.
They are heading straight for you guys.
Right. You made me. What was the save for? Did I, like, feel some kind of magical influence?
No, nothing's happened yet.
There was no save.
Do I notice Arcadia doing the earwax thing?
Probably yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. They're coming right for us.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and move back over here and follow suit with Arcadia. Can I use an action to stuff the wax in my ears?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Do you have thing for deafened or to deafen yourself?
I don't think I do have that.
Alright, let me get you on you really quick. Bam. Alright, Kamos.
Let's see. Going to move to there. All fresh targets. So I think I'm going to go for the oddly lithe and start off with a firebolt. It is a cold day after all.
I think they're 130 feet away.
Technically, if you're aerodynamicing.
If you're aerodynamicing, they would be 75 feet from Kamos.
Oh, I thought you said that was a 100 feet drop.
It is a 100-foot drop. They are 30 feet in there from you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you like looked at over the edge, it would drop straight down. But
Oh,
from,
sorry, I'm looking at it reverse. I thought it went up, not down.
no, it goes down.
It's the way I thought I saw it too.
Apologies.
And you said they're like, what, how many hundred? They're 75 feet away?
Yes.
Out of range of me, Chin, so call it done.
Right. This harpy, the pear-shaped one. She looks at Corbin. And she's going to sing. Corbin can look at her. She's going to use something on you. Do you want to use your inspiration?
Yes, I do.
Alright, hit the advantage button.
Hit the advantage.
Yes.
Done.
Don't you have advantage against charming as a being a gnome?
Nice.
Depends on what it is. If it's a power or a magic.
And so she looks at you and sings, and you're not having it. And she kind of looks a little mad as she's going to fly over here. Why is... Okay. So this one is going to target Demetrius. Do you want to use
my inspiration?
Alright, hit that advantage button.
Done.
Alright.
Yeah.
And she's going to stay where she's at. But this one, getting hit by Kamos, she's going to target you. Do you also want to use your inspiration?
That sounds awesome, yes.
Alright, hit that advantage button.
And then?
Alright. And then she's going to fly down here. Kyra's just gonna stand or walk over here. Oops. And kind of lean up against this rock with her arms crossed, looking unimpressed. Nico.
Hey.
Specifically says... Oh, it's for everyone. Ooh.
Nico's gonna come over here.
So it's for all of them. Ooh.
And
You're lucky I read that wrong.
oh, that's not working. And he is going to cast Fairy Fire on Oddly Lithe. Ah, she succeeded. Oh well.
What was that noise?
A spell.
That was a spell that failed.
I don't know if that was a failure.
Oh.
Maybe it
Spell
was.
Spell can't fail. She succeeded.
And
Yeah,
she
she succeeded.
and she looks at you and narrows her eyes.
Well, I tried. Okay. So, Nico's turn.
And if you look at Arcadia, you see that as she draws a bolt and aims her crossbow, it looks even smoother. Something looks like it's a little faster than before.
Nice.
And she aims at oddly light.
Oh, that's not.
And I pass my turn.
Corbin's gonna go towards the doomed guy. And I will rage as a bonus action. And I will hurl a javelin at the harpy. Actually, I will also recklessly attack him because I'm feeling very reckless these days.
Oh, stretch, big stretch.
Didn't do it with advantage.
Let's see here.
One second, Duncan aggro.
When you mail, who wrote this? This is
what?
when you mail your first attack. It's reckless attack looks at advantage attack melee.
Oh, so it's ranged. It doesn't count.
I guess not. I thought it did.
I thought so too.
Reckless attack. Looking it up.
I wouldn't have reckless attacked then, if that's the case.
Oh yeah, doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
Alright, so
Using strength.
Forget I recklessly attacked then. Oops, I get rid of something else. Got rid of rage back on myself. Hold on. There we go. Alright, that's it for Corbin. I missed.
Demetrius.
I am going to move over behind this rock, and I'm going to put wax in my ears as my action. And then I will end my turn. Let's see. Effects. Deafened. Yep.
Corbin.
So they're 30 feet off the ground?
Yes.
Damn it. Get and what's the range on this? It says 40 on here, but is it really 40?
40 and then 30, so...
Oh, it's 70.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to add 30 to everything, basically.
For now, yeah. Unless it gets closer or fly up higher.
Okay. Move a little closer.
Okay.
I'll chuck another javelin at it. This is why I carry the pointy sticks.
And she looks at you.
I will wave back at her.
I will throw a javelin at the harpy attacking Corp. Pear-shaped, nice.
So, are any of them like? They're additional 30 feet from wherever they're at, right?
Right.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to go back here and motion to Kyra to stay back, and I'm gonna hold my action if anything comes up to attack her. I'll protect you. Don't worry.
And she glares daggers at you.
I'm trying to keep the squirrel safe.
Arcadia has another bolt ready to attacks the same harpy. Right, pass my turn.
All right. So now, because I read the stat block, something different. So, singing again. Oops. Bam. Bam. Alright, so Nico, do you want to use your inspiration for advantage on this?
Yes, I do.
Alright, hit the ADV button.
Can you repeat that?
Hit the advantage button.
Sorry.
Right here.
Let me get to it.
Oh, alright.
There we go.
Cool. Bam. Alright.
I have no idea why I rolled a die. Sorry about that.
I was like, what was that?
You both did,
I was like,
because
there's a yellow die in there. I'm like, what the hell?
you both did because I read the stat block this time. And she's going to fly over here. The stocky one. Bam. Oops. Bam. Bam. Uh-oh. Camus. Haha. So Camus, this song that the Stacky Harpy is singing is very alluring. You need to be by her.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Does he need to be by her bad enough to jump off the ledge?
Yes, he does.
Maybe he does.
Oh shit.
And she's going to fly back.
Oh, we are on a ledge.
Yes.
This is a fall. I thought we were in a canyon and they were.
Dude, I said that like at the start of the battle.
Oh, nice. I'm glad to catch up. It was a nice place you got here.
So, is now a good time to put wax in my ears?
Too late.
Too late. Because you are charmed by her, and you have to be. You want. That is the only thing that you were worried about is being by her.
But you're just gonna run straight off the cliff? The fact that you couldn't hurt yourself while you're charmed, though.
For his love, he will do everything.
All right. So, do I have the ability to put wax in my ears? I understand it's not going to stop me from being charmed.
If you want to.
Yeah, it's like I didn't understand that I was going to be charmed by all three of them each turn.
Ooh, Camos.
Not each turn. There's a way, because like for one I didn't target you. For one I didn't target Corbin.
Yeah, but you targeted me 3 times this turn.
Yeah.
Twice this turn. Once last turn.
You're just getting charmed left and right.
Yeah. Okay.
So what? Now you?
So I'm putting wax in my ears. I'm expecting you. So that's my action. Do I have movement? I mean, it's.
Yes, you want you're going to use your movement to try and get as close to her as you possibly can.
You're gonna make me to drag it. Okay, got it.
Yes. 30 feet. Yeah. All right. So you get up to this edge of the cliff.
Wouldn't he have to use his action to dash?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god, you're so right.
So you get up to this edge of the cliff. Hang on. But before moving into damaged terrain, blah blah blah, you can repeat your save. So let's see if you can actually save here.
Go jump. No. And thus ended the doomed Camos.
You did.
Wait.
You always knew you were gonna die like
Wait,
this.
he can foresee himself maybe not dying though.
If he wants to use his port and die, he most certainly can.
Fuck yeah. Yes. So I got a 13. I rolled a 13.
Okay. So when you get up to this edge and you're about to get closer to this beautiful harpy, something in your head screams no, and you snap out of it.
Thank you, Corbin.
Thank the spirit of Tim.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm adjusting. Oh, so that's my turn.
Yes.
Ending my turn.
So this pear-shaped one is going to land. Oh, she's not gonna. She's going to fly right there.
Coward.
And she's going to claw you and club you.
Bring it on. Ow. Good thing I was raging.
You were saying.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's almost break time here. Yeah. I gotta pay.
Try to hit that same harpy oddly lithe with a thorn whip. No, I'm not. Oh, dodged me, did you? Sneaky bastard. Okay, I'll back off a bit.
You're gonna back up from the ledge.
Yeah, oh yeah. You're damn right I am. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, top of the round. Let's take our 10-minute break here and then get back into it. Yeah, I gotta pee. Alright, stream, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes. If you go away, please come back. We'll see you
Would be
shortly.
funny if the other one
Bam.
comes over and gives you a shove action.
Did I push that button? I pushed that button. Bam! We're good to go. Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. Ooh, right in the middle of combat. Against some nasty harpies.
Kara's about to save us all with her godlike powers.
So, Kyra, seeing Kamos go running to the ledge. Steve, you're standing next to her. You can kind of see her perk up a little bit, and she pulls out her black book.
Nothing makes her day like a near-death to Kamos.
And, no, it's spelled with the M-O-S, not a Z. O-S.
Alright.
Wait a minute. There's a book. Is there a rock between me and Kyra?
Yeah.
Yes.
I still shoot daggers at the rock, knowing.
Well, you can see her.
going on?
That rock isn't big. You can still see her.
Okay.
Alright, since this harpy came down to attack me, I'm gonna try and grapple it.
Wait, you grapple something?
Yeah, crazy, exactly. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it.
Cool.
Alright, and let's see, I can do half my movement. So I'll try and drag it back this way.
Okay. Let's see here.
I think that's all I can do. I think it doesn't take the grapple damage until it's on its turn, but I'll double check that.
Climb onto her back and fly her around.
Steve.
Alright, making sure Kyra's safe. I'm gonna turn to the squirrel. I'm gonna give it a grape and pull Billy out. I'm like, squirrel, protect Billy. And I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to yell at Kamos that you should probably step away from the ledge. You're probably gonna hurt yourself. And can I target anybody? This one, maybe? What's this one? The oddly Lilith one?
Okay.
Like, how far away is that from me?
I'll target it.
Well, it's 25 feet,
And then add 30.
so that's 50.
Wish Kamos would step away from the ledge, my friend.
Only I had initiative. The initiative to do it.
Why am I targeting myself? So I just rolled a save, and let's see. Aw, she succeeded.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll have my turn.
Alright. Let's see. This one. Is she going to do it? 1 to 50. 1 to 50, she will. 51 to 100, she won't.
Oh.
She's gonna do it.
So she's going to fly over here,
Oh, she's gonna shove him in.
and then she's going to fly down. Oops. Right there.
Not enough.
Not enough space to get all the way down.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
Can't shove him in.
Shove him down. Nicodemus.
Nicodemus is going to try one more time to hit that same harpy with a thorn. Yeah!
He hit it. Whip it.
Well, what's good about... Yeah, I don't care about the damage.
Yeah,
So you can pull her.
I pulled her away, and she comes, 10 feet closer to me.
Alright.
So there she is. So now she's away from Kamos.
Nicely done.
All right, and
Crack
that's
that
Nicodemus's turn.
When a heartbeat comes along, he must whip it.
Oops. So she's gonna fly over.
Oh shit.
And then she's
Yeah,
gonna fly
two
down.
of them.
And then she's gonna fly down. Oops. Down.
Doesn't Kamos ever get a turn of his own?
He does. Right, yeah.
All right. I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on, you guessed it, my new best buddy, the stocky one. And now that I'm there, Tasha's, where is it? There we go. And I cast a save.
Nice.
She fails.
So she drops to the ground, and let's see, then I am going to
No, before you
away
do that.
from... What's the matter?
Before you do that. So she falls all the way down. Bam.
Too bad she wasn't flying over the canyon.
Yeah.
She takes some damage. So that was the stocky one. And since she fell
Oh,
and took
she's
damage,
gonna get a save.
she's gonna roll. Go ahead and roll that again on her.
Okay.
At least she's
Yeah.
grown.
Yeah.
Still fails. Oh, wait, succeeded. Sweet.
Or did she?
No, she did not succeed.
All right, cool.
She got a 13. Is that I don't know what her bonus is. It's a if she's got a +2 bonus, it will still fail. She'll still succeed.
What do you mean she got a 13?
I'm
Yeah.
going to. You said she succeeded,
Right.
and I'm going to replace the successful die with a 13. With my 14.
Didn't you use that 13 to save yourself?
No, I used the 7 to save myself. Wait, no, you're right. Damn it.
Use a 13 to save yourself. You use a 7 to make her fail.
That's what I do. I do what
You got it
yeah.
backwards.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and put all that effects on crap on her. Oh wait, let me start this shit back up.
Effects on her. Got it. Actions. Effect. Okay.
There we go.
All right. So she's back to being,
Prone and laughing.
prone and laughing. And do you think she gets bonuses to being shoved? I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Thanks.
Go
You
ahead.
think I should try and shove her off the ledge?
Yes.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Well,
Plus-
it would be an attack anyways. You don't have an attack left.
Yeah. Oh well, it's the mage hand shove.
Oh, that. Well, that might.
But either way, I'm using my moral compass here.
What moral compass? Kill her.
No, whatever direction Steve Adocius says, I go the other way.
Well, and to be fair, neither of you could hear each other.
I'm thumbs upping him.
Ziggy. Ziggy baby.
Okay, you see Arcadia murmur something, and that is all she does. But she looks like she's focusing especially on Oddly Live.
Isn't Hunter's Mark a bonus action?
Oh, it is. Is it?
Pretty sure.
On my own.
Yeah.
Ah,
It is.
that's right. All right, hold on. Let me see if I do this right. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. She's going to now attack.
Where the hell did it go? Oh. That's bad, whatever.
Wow.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, so close.
Oh, no, it didn't go off. Wait, no, go off.
Let me try that what it says in the thing, which would be to shift drag it on it.
Oh,
and see what
because
it does.
you don't have Hunter's Mark on it, you have Hunter's Mark on yourself.
You accidentally.
Oh,
targeted
I thought.
yourself.
You put both of them
Oh,
on
I
yourself. So, hang on, I'll just put it on there. There we go.
Huh, but I dragged it onto her. That's weird. I don't know how that happened.
New abilities.
And
Okay, should I
wait, what the fuck?
should I just roll a d6 and you add it to it?
Yeah, hang on.
She did apply it. I think you just removed it.
Yeah, hang on. To target the one to mark with Hunter's Mark. Okay, hang on. We're just gonna do it like this, and then
Yes.
shift to target.
Oh, so
and-
both of the effects need to go onto her?
I don't know what the hell is this.
I think it's fine this way, right? And now she just needs the buff.
Well, no, because you put the buff on, and it takes it off of this one.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking weird. It's going to annoy me.
Oh, let me. Should I just try to do what the instructions say?
Yes.
With the drag,
Never.
shift, drag.
Never read the instructions.
No. It's shift plus target to marked one. Target the one to mark with Hunter's Mark. Okay, you did that. Shift plus target.
Wait, isn't Hunter's Mark just an extra D4 damage?
D6.
No.
Oh, okay. Just
I hate when they change shit. Shift plus target. Did you try that?
Try what? Would you like me to do?
The shift plus target, like what the
Okay.
And then it takes it away
No,
from
I just put it on
yeah.
me.
Weird.
I put it on me, even though I dragged it on top of the harpy.
But
Oh
does
wait,
it-
hold on. I
it's a-
see target harpy in the buff itself, so it seems to work.
I think it put it on you because it's gonna add the
Oh.
6 damage to the harpy when you attack.
It's in the buff itself.
Oh yeah. Hey, all right, hang on. Let's try this then.
Roll an attack on it.
Hang on, Steve. All right, now roll damage. Oh, so you didn't do it.
No, it doesn't.
What? All right. What if
Wait,
you just
no,
roll-
you didn't have that. You didn't have that one target. Oh, target again, then roll damage. Because at 11 didn't apply to it.
Bug checking.
There, that should work. No? What the hell? I don't know. It's
It's broken.
But what if she just rolls the d6?
yes. She can roll a d6, but it's still not going to fix anything. I understand doing that to move the game along, but so yeah, just roll the d6, and we'll just have to figure this crap out.
Could the 11 count instead?
One.
Wait, let's figure this out real quick. Hold on.
Oops.
What's the code to shoot again?
All right, past my turn.
Okay. This one's going to claw and club.
Ow.
You're raging. Don't cry about it.
The
I'm
rage
going
didn't
to,
help me at almost 1 point of damage. I can't rage against that.
I'm going to use my charge feature.
Ooh.
Leap
That's first
forward.
time.
No, I did it a few times. And I am going to move towards her in a straight line.
Okay.
Stab her. And then I will.
Oh, no one can hear her. So, whatever she says, you can't hear. Steve.
Okay, so this one's on the ground, right?
Yes.
Can I move over here and stab it as I pass?
Sure.
Alright, I would like to use Booming Blade on it. Nice.
Better roll a save on it now.
No, it's only if it moves.
Kamos, go ahead and roll the whiz save for this one.
Keep laughing. Damn it.
Stops laughing.
Yeah, I think Steve, you meant to attack the one that's south of you, not to the one that's top left.
No, I wanted to stab that one while it was like
Oops.
on the ground. And
An
can I-
advantage on the attack.
Yeah. And can I move over here?
Yeah, and as you do so, that one's going to lash out at you.
Oh, it will?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
But miss.
Okay. And as like a bonus action, can I yell at the oddly tipped one? just to like provoke it?
Sure.
Great. I just want to look at it and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with your face?"
Goes.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to stop targeting Stocky. I'm gonna target Pear Shape. And what's it? I am going to Magic Missile that one.
All right.
No can defense. If do right.
Again, I love how they all attack different ones instead of just focusing on one. This is what happened with their last battle. They've done enough damage collectively to kill one.
Wait, I'm just curious. Does Billy make a run for it now that Steve Adocious isn't watching?
He does not. He
No,
does
he's
not.
hanging out with the squirrel.
Demetrius. Great damage. Oddly lithe. It's going to fly down and look at Steve. And she's gonna push him.
Oh no. Resist, Steve.
Okay. Can I use my advantage for my inspiration to try like judo flip her off?
You can have roll inspiration or hit advantage on the shove attack.
Nice.
Did you hit the advantage button?
I did.
Oh, I guess it doesn't affect it. But she fails, and she just glares at you.
Can I try to like shove her off?
On your turn, absolutely.
Nice. Yeah. Get wrecked.
Stocky. Use half of her movement to fly up.
Would that activate the booming?
It would. She's still gonna do it.
So when she flies up, she just gets
Boomed. Nice.
5 feet. So
Like that
it would
effect.
be 25. 40. And then we'll use her action to dash. Flying right there. Parachute. Corbin.
Didn't she just go? I don't think I got to go. She went twice. Not. That's what she gets.
Nicodemus.
Here's some good luck last time. I'm going to try to hit her again with the Thorn Whip. Oh, excellent. And she moves 10 feet closer to me. Well, 5 feet.
Alright.
And now she's within Primal Savagery range.
She is.
Or something else. That's Nick's turn.
Yeah, get over here.
Yeah. Get over here.
And she's right next to Nicodemus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if I did this right. I'm going to attack her with extra focus.
So close.
That's more like it.
Do you still roll the d6?
No, did it already? I figured it
Yeah.
out. And I
fixed
am
it.
going to move.
Yeah, because you see her turn and look right at you.
Wait, if the harpy moved over here, did she trigger my an opportunity attack by me?
She does not. She was forcibly moved.
Oh, okay.
It's
And
a
I pass my
voluntarily move. Oh, Corbin. Alright, since I'm grappling the harpy, she takes 1d4 damage.
You
From
trade
my
the steel and
Pointy
nipples.
gnomish elbows.
What do you trade them for? Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
And I will slip on a brass knuckle and I'll try and sock her in the side of the head when she's grappled here.
How are
I
you
thought
grappling
weapons
her?
were for cowards.
Yes, they are. How are you grappling her then if you're going to attack her
I
twice?
only need one arm to grapple her with. Corbin's strong. How much you gonna attack her once?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot from the grapple attack. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like he said, the weapons were weak. Obviously they are.
I missed.
Your small, sharp point gnomish
Yes.
elbows.
Exactly. Don't want to move her anywhere. Can I move her off the cliff?
You could certainly try.
Like I can definitely drag her over there, but can I drag her off the cliff and let go, or do I have to wait till my next turn and push her over?
You can certainly try. Oh,
Alright,
that's not
I'll
a cliff.
I'll-
That's not a cliff. That's a rock face.
That's not a. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I get confused with these things.
Over there is.
Well, never mind. I don't want to drag her that way. I'm too lazy. I'll just stay here and let Demetrius beat her to death.
Plus, to be fair, if you had moved her that way, she would have been there instead.
Yeah.
Stocky. She's going to fly down 5 feet, fly over Kamos, and try and grapple him with her feet. Can you see where we're going with this? Oh, and she looks sad.
Corbin will yell over. Bring that shit to me. I'll grapple with you.
They'll say, it's good for him. Let him have a little exercise. Get some scars on that feminine body of his.
Nothing wrong with my body.
I didn't say it was wrong. I said it was feminine. That you associate it with wrong is not very PC.
What the hell that is?
As long as we agree there's nothing wrong with it.
So she's not going to do that. So she's just going to pout. Oddly lithe. She's going to fly 5 feet up. Nico, you can attack her.
I will use my primal savagery and grow my nails real long and scratch out. Oh, and I got a hit. Excellent. Some damage there.
She's going to fly over here. And she's going to try and grapple Arcadia. With her feet. So she was right there, and then 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then she's going to fly you both right there. Just where she can get.
How far up in the air am I?
Like an inch.
Oh.
Barely off the ground.
But yeah, barely off the ground.
Oh, crap. Jesus.
Yeah, not getting out of that one.
Nope. All right. That passed my turn.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and push back the harpy that, the stocky harpy.
So I guess it would kind of be like pushing it in an angle away from you.
Well, yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
so she
failure.
fails.
Oh, she failed, so she's
Looks like
okay. And now that I've got some distance here, I'm going to move
this is
there
what happens.
and cast. Who did I just target? Hopefully, I targeted the right person. They're both on top of the same square.
You get Arcadia.
Yeah, let's stop that. And
Let's just
that
go like
is
that.
oddly live attack. And I am going to
Excuse
do
me.
another magic missile on that one. Hopefully, it goes better. Yay. Oh my god. There we go. I finally managed to do it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
That's funny.
Now I'm gonna pass my turn.
Considering you're already like 10 hit points left.
Prone
Alright.
her, prone her.
Corbin's gonna get his no Melmos going again. Thing takes a lot of damage.
Our donkey!
You accidentally hit yourself.
Did I? Oops, I have to take that back. I think I had myself targeted.
Is Billy on the donkey?
No.
No, that
Where's Billy at? Is he safe?
That kid, or that old man is, or...
the old man's on the donkey.
Yeah, but like Billy's using the old man as like a blanket, right?
No.
Oh.
The donkey
Where is
bucks him off.
Nice hit.
Alright, we kill this donkey and sacrifice him to Thor tonight.
Pay Thor.
I'm gonna drag it down. Keep it next to Demetrius. Just drag it down a little bit more, though.
Right, she's gonna track break out.
She can try.
I always imagine the grappling damage from Corbin's grip being so strong that he just crushes,
That too.
squeezes.
Except she breaks out.
Oh,
ya?
burn!
With advantage, and she got away.
Break, grapple, success.
Oh. Oh, she rolled a 20.
Yeah, so she breaks out.
Damn these small hands of mine.
I guess you both would get an up attack because she's gonna fly up.
Oh, yeah.
I missed.
And she's going to fly up. And then over. And up. Right there. Mr. Demas.
So I'm gonna come right here. I'll move right there. And
Oh, good, the mule.
I'm gonna try to. Is the oddly live still grappling somebody?
Yes, Arcadia.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break that grapple by. Well, we'll see if it'll work, but I hit her with another thorn whip.
Miss. Hit Arcadia, damn. Yay, you kill it.
Yay!
Yay!
Bye bye. All right. And that's Nico's turn.
You see Arcadia drop to the ground and give him a look of, "Phew, It's as close to a thank you as Arcadia would give someone without saying it.
Okay. So that one's dead. I'll move over here. And I guess the rest of my movement over here. Cast Mind Slipper on the stocky one. Ha! Nice.
I will throw a javelin at this flying pear-shaped one.
It's got to be looking rough.
And I miss.
Here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, they finally killed one. All these are like over half health. I think it's funny. They just do random targets instead of focusing on one.
Oh, right there.
Very dangerous over short distances.
Oh, why am I targeting myself? No.
Advantage for the next flying. Ooh, thank you, Sven.
And then I'm going to try to lash out again with my Thorn Whip. Ready. Nah. Lousy damage. But she moves 10 feet closer. It's Nico's turn.
Arcadia.
Now, is Stocky considered next to Nicodemus, or is she above him?
She is 10 feet above.
Okay. So I'm just going to stay where I am. I say a little something.
Do a little dance.
See if this works.
Get down in that. Meh, 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 meh.
Okay. Double check. Yep, I'm okay. I need to do this. Sorry. Damn, didn't do it. I'm just gonna roll a 6 then, okay?
Alright. This is stacking one. 2. Bam. Alright.
And I pass my turn.
I am going to try and move forward. Can I attack her?
She is 10 feet in the air.
So no.
Do you have something that could reach?
Yes, maybe. No.
Roll the possum.
I have a net.
That's got range, I think. What's the range on it?
Like 10 feet.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, 5 to 15 feet.
Okay.
Alright, so that would be a ranged attack, I guess? DM? Would that just be like a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see if this works.
Why are you getting advantage?
I have no idea why that rolled with advantage. Is she like tied up or something?
She is not.
Hold on. Alright, here we go.
Okay, you hit her with the net.
Alright, so she would be restrained. Where is that effect?
Okay,
Got it. So does she like fall down?
she does.
Ha! Got her!
And Stocky Alright. That.
Oh, did she take fall damage?
She did.
Nice.
So she's not happy about that. So she's going to lash out at you.
I assume she wouldn't be.
And thanks to Sphinster, she gets advantage on her attack.
But she's restrained. I don't think she can do anything.
Why can't you attack when you're restrained?
Because she's tied
Can.
up.
You get disadvantage, but the advantage
Right.
probably counters it, so it's just regular.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. And it has disadvantage on dex saves. And then attack rolls have disadvantage too, so it just cancels out.
So it's regular attack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it attacks me.
It is.
I'll let the gods will it. Oops.
And you see her kind of lean back and like do some kind of weird like caw sound.
That can't be
Demetrius.
good.
I'll throw a javelin at this thing.
Wait,
I
can
don't
I?
have-
Yeah, can I kick her in the throat? Or like,
No.
On your
Oh,
turn.
crit!
nice.
No.
Let me just check one thing.
Oh, that thing takes a shit ton of damage.
Well, it also doesn't help when you like two people attacking one, two people attack another. This one's going to fly over. Fly down. Okay, and attack Demetrius. It will not. Corbin.
Grabber.
I guess I will do that. I will
Wait.
run over and grapple. She got away from me before. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh,
I failed. Damn tiny gnome hands.
pretty close though.
His baby hands.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, that's all I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna target the one. Any idea which one's more hurt?
Probably Stocky. She really deserves to die. She's trying to scream.
Pear Shape's taking a ton of damage.
Yeah,
I'm gonna target Pear Shape. Do Firebolt. I'm doomed, I tell you, doomed.
Don't be dramatic, Amos.
Hair flip. End of turn.
Kairo's going to say something that only Nico can hear because he's the only one not deafened.
Corbin's not deafened, but I'm far away.
Hey, you'd be too far away.
She gets the biggest sigh. Just turn around like, okay.
Oh, he gets to go again.
See if you can redeem
Yay.
yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Set me up, yes.
Hey, you redeemed
Oh.
yourself. As it has
There you
like
go.
2 HP left.
Oh, wait, that's not the right die. That one is.
Right. Yay.
Can I replace one of those with one of my important dice?
That you already used both your important dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
My turn's over.
I'm gonna attack her.
Okay.
Boomy.
That should have hit, right?
No, sorry, hold on. Yeah, the 19 definitely should have hit. Hello?
Hello?
Alright, so I guess I messed her with...
You
Goddamn.
rolled 19.
Yeah.
She should have hit.
Yeah.
Or 6.
Okay.
Alright. No, that's it.
Let's see. I am going to move 10 feet up here. And then get my 30 feet charge.
All right. uh, she's going to attack Steve.
She's still restrained.
She is. She's still going to attack.
Shh, it's okay. I can't hear you. I'm just motioning to her. The wax in my ears. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, let's try to lash out with some cat claws. Oh! You didn't I?
That's a bad kitty.
That killed you too.
Yay!
Take that, you evil witch.
Everyone would like to scan the skies, see if anything else is flying around out there.
You can do perception.
Tower or not tower?
Looking around, you do not see anything else flying around out there.
Looks like we got them. I bet these worthless things didn't have any loot on them. But I'll check anyways. We'll pluck their feathers.
Okay.
Find their nest.
Let's see here.
Don't think they carry any, but in
Yeah,
their
I'm also
nest.
gonna- I'm searching them as well.
Alright, so searching. You are able to get 5 rations. Shit. 5 rations, a broken club, and rip out one of their vocal cords.
Nice.
I will lean forwards and I will pick up apparently one of the rations, an egg, and I say, "Oh, I guess she was pregnant or fertile," and I'll just open it up and drink from it. Like a
Nice.
chicken.
Nice.
Ooh, them vocal cords is actually kind of nice.
Are they?
They
I
do.
keep the feather.
Yes, I will hand you the feather.
Nice.
Who can use magic? Because the vocal cords have magic powers.
I'll take them then.
I can. Wait, where's the feather? Alright, I just want to rip out some of their feathers. DM, can I do that?
Give me a survival.
Is anyone else taking the rations?
Hint,
I'll
hint.
take one.
Oh, oh.
Else I might eat them all.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll just eat all of the rations.
Okay.
So, let's just eat them all. Let's see.
Can I recover half of my bolts?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
I'm.
yeah, I'm gonna do half the jump.
Yes, because you didn't. I don't think you threw any while they were flying over the canyon.
How many feathers do I get?
I'd say you can get 6. Don't tell your voice teacher.
Can I cut off a harpy leg and take it as rations?
Sure.
As a drumstick? Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure.
All right, now let's get to the Necropolis.
I'll hold the other side and say, make a wish.
So,
Alright. So, you continue on. And you get up. Let's see, there we go. Where's it at? Sorry, cool. Alright, so this ancient necropolis stands before you, all inspiring in both size and splendor. Although ice and snow obscure the details, its magnificent pillars and statues surround a massive stone structure. Between you and the necropolis is a vast canyon spanned by 3 stone bridges. 2 of the bridges are apparently broken and unusable. Although the bottom of the canyon is cloaked in mist, you can see a number of bones scattered among the rocks below. The canyon is shrouded in an eerie silence. The only sound that can be heard is your feet crunching through a light layer of frost and snow on the paved path. That's a pretty cool picture.
Steve is going to approach this place and just. Oh, this is nice. I like this place.
I'll ask, have you been here before?
that picture of the bridge is really cool.
Yeah. Artwork, someone posted in Discord and I really liked it, but I don't know who authored it, so I can't give them credit.
Wow.
Since it's so dark here, I'm gonna strike a torch.
All right. And whomever is trained in survival, give me a survival check in the tower.
Oh, hold on.
Nope.
Okay. You guys do not notice anything. And okay, I think you guys should be able to see this map. It's a pretty big ass map, so if you can't find yourself, you're like in the middle on the bottom.
Alright. Are we in an initiative or are we just moving?
Ah, no, you can just move.
Corbin feels a little nervous because his dead friends are supposed to be here somewhere. But he's also eager.
I take the wax out of my ears.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
Same here.
And you notice that the mule refuses to cross the bridge.
All right.
Then we get the old man off of it. Come on, you're walking. Ain't nobody carrying you.
He tries, but falls immediately to the ground as he is too weak to move.
Can you
will,
crawl?
Corbin will snort and pick him up and
Can
say,
Oh,
I've got him. I mean, I'll keep walking.
So
Will the mule go without him, or the mule just won't go across the bridge?
The mule will not
Wait.
go across.
So what if one of us takes like the curse now and goes forward,
I can carry him.
and just leaves this guy here? Or are we really set on like decapitating him in the?
We're really set on not decapitating him.
I will set the mule free and tell it to leave. Even though it belongs to Corbett. Kamos.
Wait, hold on.
Deimos is going to try and induce it with carrots. I made a a roll in the dice tower. Just going to try that before we set the ass free.
It will not cross that bridge.
It's a wild ass.
It is like
Yeah.
scared. You can tell it's like visibly like kind of shaking a little bit.
So as you're about to set it free, I'm like, look, can we just take off the tack first? I don't think it wants to be running around wild. I mean, maybe.
Oh
it
yeah,
can survive
that
on
would
its
be
own.
part of setting it free, like getting rid of all the things.
Yeah, so when you just take off the reins and such.
Yes, I
or
will do
however
that.
it is.
I'll say,
Yeah, we
despite
can-
being a foul bastard, it's a smart beast, and I will give us all of that stuff.
Yay, thanks. I put it in my pack.
I'm carrying the old dude across.
Okay.
I am going to be examining the necklace of my grandfather that the oracle gave me as we approached. Thinking back.
All right.
And moving forward with everything.
You ever wonder how this random dude could make it here without getting killed?
I know, right?
And he had definitely wanted to get here.
All right. So, Corbin, as you're getting across, you see standing at the other side of the bridge a lone skeletal figure. He's wearing a tattered cloak, covers the figure's thin frame, and obscures its face. Golden runes are traced along the hems of the cloak. And as you draw closer, the figure holds out a skeletal hand expectantly, as if awaiting some sort of payment.
Where is this figure?
Right there.
I'll say my senses tell me that it is an undead.
I'll walk up to it, and would I know what it wants, or?
So as you approach him and get into his space, an aura of like cold and dread is kind of encompassing it, like encircling it, and you get the sense that this thing can do a lot of harm if it wishes.
I will ask this old dude he's carrying, like, what did you give him to pass?
We kind of snuck around.
I give him a coin, a silver
I go
piece.
up to him.
You gotta, I'm pretty sure this is a Karen, or sometimes called in Greek Chiron.
So what you said, you give him a silver coin?
Yeah.
So as you go to place the silver coin in his hand, it just fades, like it kind of like seeps right through his hand and lands on the ground.
I'll say,
I'm gonna place. Yeah, Nico's gonna try to place a gold in his hand.
Same thing. When you go to place the gold piece in his hand, it also just soaks right through his hand and lands on the ground.
And Corbin will say, "What do you require, Spirit?"
Oh.
I'm going to drop down to one knee and start burning one of those feathers that I picked up.
So as you go to start to burn something, the creature kind of looks down at you, and something comes out of it, and it extinguishes that flame.
Nice.
I think
Did
you
I-
peed on your
Yeah.
fire.
Can I walk over to Corbin, grab Klaus's hand, and give him Klaus's hand?
Klaus's hand will go through that creature as well.
Wait a minute. I get the old man that's Corbin is carrying. Is that his name, Klaus?
Yes.
And I say, put the item inside the hand that you stole.
The necklace.
Yeah.
So he does so, and as he does, the item goes right through his hand.
I would
make a
say,
history check. Can you tell me what that gives me?
Wants something.
Yeah, you can tell that it wants something. That this is kind of like
Dice.
this is kind of like the I guess for layman's terms, like the ferryman.
Yeah.
It wants some kind of payment.
Paid in gold.
I've got a citrine gem. I'll put that in his hand.
The gem goes right through his hand.
Great.
I
Alright.
try a platinum piece, a copper piece.
What if he wants? What about Plan F, guys? That could be what he's looking for.
It might be that we need to sacrifice a possum.
No.
We could try that.
No. You
What?
monster. What?
I just think before we start killing people, we should we should try something smaller.
No.
So before we get to Plan F, maybe we should just,
You leave Billy out of this, you sick, twisted emo character.
Good. We're not killing things.
So,
I will.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I will ask him, "What do you want, spirit?" And I will look around to the pillars to see, or try to see some sort of inscription or something, some cryptic text. And if there's none, I will ask Kyra.
So Kyra, she kind of like folds her arms and gives you like a sassy look, and say, "Didn't someone give you a coin from the Oracle's temple?"
If that happened, I will take out that coin and give it to the guy.
You do not
Yeah.
have it.
Oh yeah. I'll say no.
Well, I know one of you has it, and she just kind of like taps her foot.
I've got a burnished gold coin. Is that the one?
I don't know. Do you try to give it to the guy?
I'll try to give it to him.
So when you go to put that in his hand, it sits on top of his hand, and you see him kind of close his hand up and reach his hand into like his hood, and when it comes back out, the coin is gone.
I'll
Nice.
say that was so fucking obvious. Why didn't you immediately try that, Corbin?
Well, it's been a while. My memory's not what it used to be. I'll walk around him.
So before you do that, he kind of like this temple or this necropolis kind of opens up a little bit, and you can see a numerous tombs. Like you can see 12 different tombs carved into the cliffs, each marked by 4 stone columns. To the north is a great white marble mausoleum the size of a small palace. You do see a lot of bodies laying upon the icy paths that wind around the ruins. Some are desiccated, half-frozen corpses of would-be grave robbers, while others are statues of various sizes and styles. Their eyes seem to be watching you. Steve.
Yes.
You see this guy, he turns and looks at you, and he kind of reaches inside of his like hood again, like where his face should be, and seems like it's like digging around for a second. And when he pulls his hand out, he holds his hand out, and sitting in his hand is a great blue-looking gem.
I'll reach out and take the gem.
Okay. And when you do that, you get an image in your head. Image of a woman, a very beautiful woman, and she has like from like the waist up, she's a woman, a human woman, and the waist below, she is like a snake, a serpent, and you know in your mind that her name is the Lotus Witch, and you need to see her. And
The
she is
Lotus Witch?
the Lotus Witch. You need to seek her out, and she is located on Scorpion Island.
Okay.
And let me get that gem for you. Brightness.
It's awesome.
Yes. Lotus Witch, Scorpion Island, correct. Steve, where's Steve at? Steve is Nosferatu.
Add it to the 1,200 other quests we have.
Yeah, Steve kind of senses this is where he needs to go. And Steve, I added that to your inventory.
Ooh, okay. What is this? Can I spend some time examining it?
Yeah. So when you pick it up, you get, you know what it is. Like, you get the name in your head. It is a gem of brightness. You know that it, while you hold it and you speak one of the words, there's a few different things that can happen.
Okay.
And I put that in your inventory and identified it for you.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there a spot conveniently on my grandfather's necklace where the gem can fit?
There is.
Put it in there and it starts to shine, and like I hold up this golden mustache insignia now with this gem glowing in it. What does this mean?
And
What brightness do? Hold on, let me click on.
yeah,
Where is that?
it's in your inventory. So, and then just go ahead and read through it. But, and after he does that, the creature turns and starts to float away before disappearing. Now Kyra's like, okay, we can go.
Alright.
You are in a bad mood, Kyra.
You finally just figured that out?
No. And then I walk on.
Corbin will try and play her a little tune on his bagpipes to make her happy.
I will use my divine sense feature. Let's see.
And that is for Celestial Fiend Undead, right?
Yes.
And Consecrated Ground, I believe.
Consecrated and desecrated ground.
Alright, so where you're at right now, you know that there's some consecrated ground right over there.
I will walk towards it and I'll say, I sense something from this place over here. There is some holy magic right here.
Alright, so when you come up, you see, you come up to a tomb.
And I'll say, is this perhaps the place that Klaus stole that thing from?
So, you see this tomb is sealed. There is kind of a mural around it, depicting a scene. And there's also something on there. It says, Telamok Archelander, oath sworn of Tasafali. Death awaits any who would desecrate the great warrior within. And you see on the mural a proud warrior, and he's depicting slaughtering enemies of every kind: men, women, centaurs, satyrs, cyclops, and more. And Kyra will come up, and she kind of bows a little bit, and she says, "This was Telamok's tomb. He was a great tactician and strategist. He's a little bloodthirsty, but he's he was for the most part he was pretty cool. He was the first king."
Wasn't he the dude that attacked the centaurs? Started the war?
No, that's her brother. So you guys have the options if you want to kind of come into these, or like open these tombs if you want, like the crypts if you want, but you don't have to.
We should leave them rest.
Corbin's looking around to see if he sees any of his Dragonlords friends or dragon signs.
You had a quest here, right?
I do.
What did you have to do?
I need to find my armor and I need to seek out my old friends here at the Necropolis.
And I need to
Wasn't
find the
this-
Watcher.
Wasn't this dude one of your old friends?
Oops.
Was he a Dragonlord?
Telamok? Yeah, he's Oathsworn of Tysopholy.
Ah. Alright. I will pay my respects. And I will ask, I say, where are the friends that I am to meet? And where is my armor? I've missed it.
Who do you say that to?
Just say it to the open air.
Okay. So, looking around, you can see, like, there's this ledge up here. It's about 20 feet high, but there are other tombs up there. And there are also other tombs along this way, too.
Okay. I guess, can we get up there? It's 20 feet high. Is there a way to get up to them?
You don't see a clear path up there, but you can always just climb up there if you want.
And
I'll
these,
say let's go that way and follow the path, maybe.
and these are pillars.
Yes.
Which way did you want to go? You wanted to go...
Like just, the way this temple is built, seems like you have to go this way and then back up that way and then,
I think I'm stuck on the pillar here. There we go. I broke free.
Can't resist grappling stuff.
Oh,
So I'm paying very close attention to all these tombs as we go through.
I'll say, who takes care of this place? It's a mess.
So when you come over here, you see another tomb right about there.
Go take a look at it.
We're just gonna do that. All right. So when you
Thank
come,
you.
yeah, well, when you come up to this tomb, the name depicts Corbin Odyssey. Death awaits any who would desecrate the great warrior within.
And I'll
And-
say, oh, sorry.
And this mural features a gigantic beast of a man being stabbed in the back by a ferocious Gigan. In the background, you see angry Gigans cheering on the act, and Dragonlords looking angry and sad.
I say, what do you know? You weren't full of shit after all.
I told you, but I didn't die. I don't know why I would be in a crypt.
Well, time to open it up. This is
I'm
where
a-
your armor
wait.
ought to be, right?
I'm gonna approach Corbin and put my hand on his shoulder and be like, and look down at him like, does this mean we could desecrate your tomb?
No, that would be bad. You would be cursed.
But
Well,
I better
already-
I better do this myself. I'll tell everybody to stand back, and I will go inside the tomb.
All right, so give me a strength check to open up the tomb.
Alright. Is that flat strength or not? Or athletics?
It's flat strength. Give me that tower.
Alright. Don't fail me now.
All right, so you are able to push open that stone, move that stone away, and you see in the center a crypt, and in here, inside the tomb itself, it's all covered in like black soot.
Is this what your body was made of?
I'll go in and I'll try and like wipe some of the soot off.
All right, so the soot kind of covers this whole crypt. It's like 10 by 12 feet. It's almost as if like something, like some kind of trap or something went off in here. And you do see some bones along the floor. On the tomb itself, like the crypt itself, you see that the sarcophagus lid is slightly ajar. And there are footprints in the soot that suggest that this crypt has been visited recently in the past.
Corbin's very angry. So do I see where the footprints lead to?
Yes, they lead out of. They lead around, kind of in a circle around the crypt itself, and then out.
Well, I'll check the crypt while I'm in here just to make sure that they've taken what was in it.
All right, so looking inside. Oh, sorry. Is anyone else going in? What?
I will say maybe it was Klaus. Maybe this thing belongs to you to begin with.
Well, my thing was on a necklace, but
So, looking inside the crypt, you see the tomb has been looted. You kind of push over the sarcophagus, and you see a body, but it is missing a head.
nothing else in there.
Nothing else in there.
Nothing written down or anything.
No, sir.
Very strange. All right, I'll follow the footprints back out, see if I can see where they went off to.
I'll say, oh no, I couldn't see that, right?
I'll come out and say, the tomb has been robbed, but there are footprints. Help me look for them.
Steve will.
And Arcadia walks over.
I'll say I'm a little hesitant to enter this tomb, but
Oh no,
alright.
you don't have to go in. The footprints went back outside the tomb.
Oh, okay, right.
Which direction are they
I'll
heading?
be right back.
Really quick, 'cause I know we're past time. Can you guys
Yep.
go on for a little bit, or do you guys quit?
Again.
I can go on. I
I'm
don't
good.
know.
Sure, how long are we going?
Arcadia may or may not be able to. I don't know.
Maybe another half hour. There's a certain point that I want to get to before we call it. But if we don't get to it, we don't get to it.
Arcadia had to go. She said she'd be right back.
Yeah. But like looking for some soot, you wouldn't find any.
Damn it.
And you kind of see Klaus kind of eyeing that tomb, and
I'll ask Klaus, is this the tomb you robbed?
yes,
What did you do
I
with
told
it?
you.
And this necklace came from the tomb?
it did.
I will examine it a little closer, see if I can tell if it was something I used to own.
It is. You're good.
Wait, this
An
is
optic
mine.
pigment.
What about the other stuff that was in the tomb, Klaus?
We don't know anything else. Like when we came in, it was just the necklace, and then we tried to take the head in there, but when the traps went off, it kind of got destroyed.
Oh, you've got beef with this guy now.
There should have been some armor in there, Klaus. Can I do an insight check to see if I believe him?
Sure. You do believe he is telling the truth. He is not trying to deceive you.
I need my armor from in there, Klaus.
I swear, it was nothing on there except for the necklace and the head, and we tried to take both because we could probably try and sell the head, but nothing happened. But it got destroyed, and I barely made it out. My friends died.
Who is we?
My friends.
Where are your friends now?
He pulls up a feeble hand and points inside the tomb.
Oh.
Did I see other bodies in there?
You saw, maybe little white splinters.
I'll say, I may have the ability to save you, but why? You must give me a reason. I'm very unhappy with you for desecrating Corbin's grave.
I was just hungry and trying to make a quick buck.
And what will you do for me if I can help you with this?
Be your ever-loving servant.
Yeah, this guy is useless. Don't forgive him.
And I will say, I think you should serve Kamos if I can save you, because he's the one that wanted to bring you here. And he is doomed just like you were doomed, so So now I assume since this is mine, I can take it without penalty. Then
I don't know.
would I know that?
I will say to Corbin.
I will ask Kira. I will ask Kira if she knows that. So Kira, since this was mine, can I take it without risk?
Well, you know what they say about consecrated crypts, right? You can certainly try, but I don't know, because the gods we are fickle, and I don't know. Whoever put that curse on there might accept it and might not.
I will say to Corbin, you know, this guy's story doesn't make sense. He said he's hungry and that's why he came here. So you're saying he traveled half across the city, he went past this evil bridge keeper, all the way here with a gang, just to get some food? Isn't it much easier to just work for your food? No, he came here because he wanted to be... because he was hungry. He wanted to profit off
Make
your
a quick buck up.
corpse. He wanted to steal your head.
Maybe
Where
you
is the head, by the way?
blown up, I guess. Well, I thought I questioned him and I thought I believed him, but maybe you could try intimidating him.
I don't need to. Demetrius believes what he says. Himself. He doesn't believe this guy.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second. Are
Alright.
we talking to Klaus?
Yes. He took the necklace he took was Corbin's, and somebody has robbed Corbin's tomb. But
And Demetrius says that Klaus's story doesn't make sense because no hungry thief would go through this much effort all the way up here to this super evil crypt just for a little bit of food. You would just go to town and work in the stables or something. This guy just wanted to get rich from ancient artifacts.
So wait, can I take the necklace from him and hand
you
it
can't.
and hand it to Corbin and be like, here you go.
You would be cursed if you took it. You don't want to take it.
Wait, but it's yours.
If you
So-
take it, it's yours.
But this necklace is yours, though, right? This is your tomb.
You
robbed.
dare not touch it.
Just take it, Corbin. Damn. I don't want all this guy around. anymore.
This is just your old swag. This seems like so much drama to go over just for like your old '80s like clock.
Oh, since I know it was my necklace, I will look at the guy and I will say, well, one way or the other, this will help you. And then I want you to swear an oath to serve Chamos until his curse is broken as well.
I swear it.
And I will take the necklace and see and hope it doesn't harm me.
I will say, Kamos, please release him. I don't want to spend more time with this guy. I will beat his ass.
I'd have cut his fucking head off.
Yeah.
I was on board for Plan F as well.
Monsters.
Well,
How is that
Not-
monstrous? This guy
now
is
you
a
have a little bitch.
grave robber and a liar.
He's the lowest of low. He robbed from the dead.
Everybody deserves a second chance. Even centaurs, I suppose.
He, I offer him some food. What happens now?
He will gobble up the food. And, oh, thank you so much, Lord. Oh, so good.
Corbin will try eating some food.
Okay.
Am I able to?
Yeah, you can eat food.
Awesome. So I am not cursed?
I don't know.
No.
All I said is you could eat food.
Alright.
I think the curse. Last session he explained that the curse takes like a while to start, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't know yet.
And while you guys are discussing this, you see Kyra kind of glancing up like this way, and her face kind of looks sullen, and then she glances back down.
I'll look down there and see what is it she's looking at.
She's looking up at a tomb on the ledge.
Is there something you need for while we're here, Tyra? An old friend you want us to dig up and say hi to?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I mean,
I will say, well, let's continue following the path and see what we encounter.
Okay.
I'll move over here.
last chance to get me to climb up there and
No, I don't need to see him.
All right, maybe on the way out you'll change your mind.
It's one of her old boyfriends. Poor girl.
All right, so coming up over there.
Lass.
Over here?
If you're doing a Scottish accent, it's a lass.
Yeah, poor lass.
You see this tomb reads Gregor Horath, Oathsworn of Hezebal, and the mural is of a young man traversing the islands and water of Thylia. However, this man is absent from the final panel. You just see a grieving woman looking across a stormy sea from a palace balcony.
Well, it seems we have two choices. We can go this way or that way.
Wait. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Alright, so over there you can kind of see stairs, like steps leading up that way. Steps leading up here to another path, and then steps leading further south. Or further north.
We were supposed to go to like the third tomb on the right. Is that right?
That was just the tomb that you were in. We just visited it. What's your
Was
tomb?
it? No, the one for
Come on,
the.
come on.
Oh yeah, the necklace one. Yeah, so that's the one. Yeah.
I
Yeah, of
still
course
need
this-
to find the Watcher guy.
I will.
Go up the
I found
stairs.
the stairs. I'll go here. I'll say, what is this place?
Where
Okay.
was
So here it says the inscription reads Myrto the Magnificence. You see two identical clay statues of a handsome man stand on either side of us here. You can see he is depicted throughout the tombs, throughout the murals, which depict him as a man of immense wealth. Inlays of gold, silver, and precious stones glitter from the murals, all in sharp contrast to the fading colors that surround them. And he is kind of like striking a pose.
I will glance over at Corbin. I'll say, "You Dragonlord, sure we're full of yourself,
For good reason, Centaur.
giving yourself titles like this, putting this much wealth in here. It's tasteless."
Wait, DM. How
Steve.
steep and narrow are the stairs in this room?
You're able to get up them as is
Well, I know
Demetrius.
I am.
As is Demetrius.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I would assume this crypt would have human stairs.
Well, I guess we go the other way.
Is there anything over here?
You know, for
Is
as
that-
much as you talk about the Dragonlords and how terrible they are, like, at least they were cool enough to make sure, like, everybody had access to these tombs, don't you think?
I'll call everybody around here and say there's a pyramid over here.
What the
Oh,
hell
yeah.
are you talking about, Steve?
Like, you could have seen that pyramid from the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go into the pyramid.
Is this like a cliff or something I'm standing on?
Nah, you can climb down. Yeah. you're able to-
Okay, this is a bit perilous.
Oh god, I'm lagging. Alright, so this massive tomb dwarfs all the others in the necropolis. The pristine white marble mausoleum is supported by immense serpentine pillars. And as you draw closer, you kind of realize that these pillars are actually statues that have been carved in the shape of dragons. And you see that these there's no covering like the entrance to this temple. It is kind of like wide open, so anyone can really walk in.
Dragons. I'll say, let's go in here. Maybe there's some clue on how to kill him better.
Carbon will say, "Not. These are the good dragons."
Yes. So Cairo will pipe up and say, "That's Balmitria's tomb."
Do I know who that is?
Considering you just drank from her horn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
It must have been.
Am I supposed to be able to read that?
So, unlike most of this art around here, the mosaics that line the walls and ceiling here are pristine, almost new in appearance. The panel closest to the entrance depicts 10 different dragons. One silver, a couple of small bronze dragons, a couple of big bronze dragons, 2 green dragons, and 1 mithril dragon. A formidable human warrior is mounted on each one. And then the next mosaic is dominated by the coast of Thylia. While most of the dragons remain aloft, the silver one is shown making landfall on this new continent. Her rider greets a haggard-looking group of humans on the shore. Subsequent mosaics show human civilization on the continent blossoming from tiny towns to great walled cities under the leadership of the Dragonlords.
Point.
Good.
That was our point now. So see, this is what I was telling you about, Demetrius. This is how it was.
I'll say that this is stealing land from its rightful owners. It is unfair that you rely on these mighty beasts while the rest of us have to rely on our blood, sweat, and tears.
Humans were here before, and you attacked them, and they had nothing. You're just angry because they were able to defend themselves when we arrived.
The Amazons were here, perhaps, but not your kind, and not the Dragonlords.
Ah, yes, humans were here before the Dragonlords.
Yes, that is true, and we had we lived in a relative peace with them. It's a few minor battles I heard, but nothing quite like this. These
Clearly,
dragons, they changed everything.
clearly horses don't have a good grasp of history.
Well, I wasn't alive back then.
Exactly. Anyway, what else does the mural show me?
So you also see a huge marble block resting at the center of the mausoleum. It's 15 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 5 feet high. And it is massive. And
We'll go.
Good.
Go ahead. What did Skyr do?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna examine the block.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a solid slab of marble. Kyra will say, well, supposedly that is an entrance, one of the entrances to the underworld.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to find here. Let's depart.
I'll try to move it if I can.
Go ahead.
Strength roll.
Yeah.
Can I assist him?
Sure.
So like, I'm
Probably have to
advantage.
roll like a 40.
I'm saying like, can he roll with advantage by system?
Not
Sure.
gonna matter. I don't think a 20 would do it.
No. No, this is a solid slab of marble. You're not moving it.
Corbin just looks down at his hands and damn tiny hands.
What about if I use the crowbar? Wait, are we breaking into a tomb? Hold on. What are you doing?
No, there's no getting in there. This is the entrance to the underworld.
Oh.
Come in handy later, maybe.
How far down is this?
What do you mean?
Can I go here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll say it seems to continue this way.
Can I
Very
look
well.
for a way to get into this place or no?
There's
Get
no way
into
to
it.
get into this tomb.
You're not moving that block.
That block is the only way into this tomb.
No, like you guys are in that pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were in that pyramid, and the block's in the center of that pyramid.
Right.
Oh,
and there's
okay.
nothing else in there.
There
Correct.
seems to be something else here, a room or something.
Hang on. Where are we at? All right. So when you come up there, Kyra Kyra looks very sad. And on that, it says, Esther Archelander, oath sworn of Arca Carania.
Where had we heard that name before again?
He's the
Oh, good.
he rode the boat.
Oh, yes. That vision.
So, instead of like most of these tombs like had like a slab of like marble or rock covering up the entrance, this one has a blood red marble covering the entrance, and you see painted on the murals disturbing images. Rather than heroic battles, the carvings largely depict a man slaughtering unarmed dryads and satyrs in gory detail. Clear pain and fear mark his victim's face. In one panel, you can see kind of in the background, his dragon appears to be begging for mercy on behalf of a group of nearby creatures. And Corbin, when you see this, you kind of fall to your knees because you remember Esther. You were friends with Esther. And you remember arguing with him about the plans to meet with the Gigans and other Fae to kind of come to a peaceful plan to end the resistance. And him and his brother Telamok stood against the decision. But eventually his brother and the rest of the Dragonlords were swayed. And you were starting to kind of get the peace talks, but it ends in your death. And Esther refused to attend.
So I was trying to do the peace talks, but I died.
Correct. And now this is kind of like coming to you and kind of like you're starting to gain your memory back, essentially.
So
And I will point at the mural and I'll say, this is how I remember the Dragonlords, or what I've been told.
so that wasn't the plan. I was negotiating the peace when I died. I can remember now.
They turned against you.
Nah, I don't. I think maybe he was just driven crazy because I was killed. Maybe the peace failed. Maybe it was something I did.
Looks like it.
So Kyra kind of shifts back and forth, and she'll say, I can help fill you in if you want. I remember.
Please, I must know. And how could I have lived with the Oracle for all those years?
See, your
If I was
memory.
dead.
Your memory isn't exactly what you think it is, son. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get through this and then we're done. Faith, you gotta go. You gotta go. So she says, my sister came here first, and knowing that Esther's brother Telamok was the voice of reason and skill, you know, kind of a wise man, I guess, she approached him and explained that we had found this world and wanted to assist him. She was the first of us to come, and she thought that her counsel would be enough, but of course it wasn't, and we came to join her, but by the time we arrived, these deeds had mostly played out. You see, you attempted peace, and it was met with betrayal. And then when you died, your squire, Xander, redoubled his efforts to become the greatest of the Dragonlords. And as she does that, she points north towards a tomb. And all the rest had fires lit in their hearts upon your death. Despite the love he felt for my sister, Telamok wanted revenge. He wanted to make the Fae and the Gigans and any who stood with them pay, and he set his brother Esther loose upon them. And among all the Dragonlords, Telamok and Esther became known as the most ruthless. Telamok the Elder always dreamt upon becoming a great king, and so, with your death, he began to offer up his protection of him and his dragon to any who swore allegiance to him. He promised a future in which the so-called civilized species, the settlers, would have dominance over the Fae species. And as you can imagine, the desperate mortals flocked to his banner, and he built fortresses and walled cities to prevent his people from attack. And the city that he built became what is now known as the Great City of Midros. The armies under the command of his younger brother swelled, for Telamok just wanted to be for Telamok, war just became a way to secure his future. But Esther, he had no desire to rule. His only joy was battle. Most of them, including his dragon, overlooked his bloodlust. In fact, they convinced themselves he was a hero, but it turned out the truth was far worse, as war was his only happiness. As Telamok's kingdom grew, it started to expand into Gigan territory, and remember what the Gigans had done to you, and using it to fuel his fuel his campaign of slaughter, he commanded Esther to lead his armies against them, hoping to break their ranks and forcing them to at last bend the knee. But Esther, he had other plans. And she kind of starts to cry a little bit.
So wait, it was the Gigans that betrayed me and killed me?
Yes.
Yes.
Riding on his dragon, he charged in routing the Gigans. As they were no match for the Dragonlord and his mount. Once they realized the battle was lost, the Gigans, they threw down their weapons and surrendered. But Esther took no prisoners. He ordered his troops to massacre everyone. The battle was over, but Esther was not appeased. He marched his troops into the Gigan towns. The troops slain, the remaining Gigans were defenseless. Esther's dragon begged him to show mercy, but he was deaf to the pleas. His army massacred mothers, children, old, infirm. Only a few Gigans escaped to warn other Fae of this slaughter. This revealed Esther's true nature, and his dragon abandoned him. The consequences of his actions went much further, though. Seeing the slaughter, Lutheria, who until now is actually a supporter of the settlers, saw the threat that they posed and went to her brother Sidon and released him from the vow that she made him swear that he would not harm the settlers. Being released, he gathered a great army of Fae and led them against the civilized races, and that is how the war began.
How did it end again?
Back of peace.
Correct.
Yes, but we don't know how that happened.
And I will say to Corbin, I will stroke my chin and I'll say, it seems both our stories have some merit. It means everything that I was told happened after you died, so you wouldn't know, but...
Yes, and it appears that it was my failure that led to this. I must redeem it and put the Dragonlords back to where they were supposed to be.
It's not your fault that you were killed. You never meant for that. This man's actions are not on you.
Yes, but I shouldn't have been killed. I was too strong for that.
Nobody is too strong to avoid death. Not even the gods.
These Cyclops must have been very treacherous.
Yes.
Wonder where that one we saw came from. Now I really want to find that guy again.
No, that is not the way. You can no longer judge an entire race for the actions of a few. That is what got us in this mess in the first place. It's time to find a different solution.
And with that, that's where we will end.
Alright.
Yay.
Yay! Info dump.
Yeah, is that gonna be written down somewhere?
Yeah, I can post it in Discord. You'll get all my typos in there too, because I'm not going through that and changing things.
That's fine.
All right, everybody. Thank you. I gotta
See
go.
ya.
Take care.
Yeah, good luck on the
Bye-bye.
show.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, thanks, guys. I know we went over a little bit, but I kind of wanted to get through that because that was a good stopping point.
Yeah, that was a lot of lore to lay down.
I came here for my magic armor, and I got a stupid necklace.
What does the necklace do anyway?
Probably curses me to death.
We should have gamers identified next session.
But like,
Yeah.
if it's your bling, why would it be cursed for you?
He already tried to identify it. It didn't identify as anything.
Wait, did he?
Yeah, I think you did.
Long time
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, a while back. But it's yours now, so.
Yep. Well, it was always mine, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that keeps me from being cursed.
All right.
You got your necklace on a gopher.
All right, stream.
Go for this, go for that.
Well, I gave the gopher to
Yeah.
Talos.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you, Nyla. Right. So we will pick this back up next Sunday.
Cool.
Yes.
awesome.
Stop that. Cool. All right. We'll tell stream bye, and then we'll do our things, and then we go. All right.
I kind of like that info dump. I think it sort of merges Amitrius and Corbin's stories together.
Yes.
Like, it seems that before all this, Corbin's version is correct, and then when this guy went all bloody and insane, that's where Amitrius' terrifying stories come from.
Yes. All right. So thanks, stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back here streaming this game next Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, and then Saturday we'll be playing Curse of Strahd episode 24, I think, at 1 p.m. and then following Monday some Savage Worlds. Thanks for hanging out, and if you gotta catch up on some past episodes, they're right there on YouTube, and this one will be on YouTube sometime today or tomorrow. So thanks, guys. Hope you all have a good day, and we'll talk to you later.